And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. As we're back for the second stream for today. Incredible stream of the last one that we had covering the college basketball game, Michigan winners over Ohio State. And hopefully a good game going on board tonight. And this one here is glad to have you guys back out on the channel once again here. We got Raven here. Yosas, welcome on the stream here. Warren, welcome back. We got Diego in Chicago. Bulls 123 here. Welcome back on the stream here, bud. Bradley's back in here as well. Porter, glad to have you back in here. Once again from the last stream. Goody having an update throughout the NASCAR race for today. Appreciate bud with those updates there. Kyle Busch and Michael McDowell, the Daytona 500 winner, already tangled up. Looks like lap 1 of the road course. And Bradley will be back in like a 45 minutes to an hour, just out running errands, and he'll join in when he get back with time. No problem, man. But hopefully a good game going down here. Celtics enter this matchup 15-14, 7-9 on the road. They're really struggling this season, especially when it comes to Sunday games in the afternoon, as they just have a lot of problems hitting shots, not playing like a team. Not really doing well as far as this overall team play this season for the Celtics, as they're coming into this game 28 out of 30 in the NBA in assists per game this year, just not sharing the ball like they should be. And also the front court having a lot of problems themselves. 25th in the NBA in defensive rebounds, also 24th in the NBA when it comes to 2-point shooting percentage to opponents. There's a lot of things that are back in the back half of the NBA in those categories for the season. For the Pelicans, they're coming into this game 12-17, tied for 11th with Sacramento in the Western Conference. Though they're 500 at home at 7-7. Lost the last game against Phoenix 132-114. It's been carrying the season though. 2 players here for the Pelicans this season. Zion having an incredible second season, and also Brandon Ingram as well. Those are the 2 players that's been carrying the team this year. Salvador Chavez, welcome back in here. Hope all is going well, man. Joey will be back here later. No problem, bud. Gonna do some of his math homework. Jack's ready for this one. He's ready for his Pelicans on the court here. Yeah, usually never get to cover Celtics Pelicans here, so this is great here. Hopefully a great game. So this gets national TV Sunday afternoon, and hopefully a great matchup going on board with these 2 teams for today. Pelicans, one of their weaknesses this season, that's been their defense, as they are giving up around 115 points per game. They're also second to last in the NBA in 3-point shooting percentage. They just went over the Celtics' weaknesses as well, as it's defending the 2 defensive rebounds and also assists throughout the season here. Hopefully we have a good matchup going down on board. Really do hope so here. Celtics actually the favorite on the road on the line, 2.5-point favorites for this game. This is the first NBA game today. So, quite a bit of games later tonight. This is my only stream today that I'll be covering here. Hopefully a great game. Esteban, welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well, man. Hey, Jose, welcome back in here. Hope everything's going well for you as well, bud. So usually these national games, it tips off like 15 minutes or so past the actual scheduled time, so it'll tip off in about like 10 minutes, I think, usually for like ABC, ESPN, TNT. We'll update you guys with a couple college basketball games. Maryland's leading Rutgers 23-18, and then Davison up against St. Bonaventure. That game just tipped off 3-2, Davison. Hey, no problem, Porter. Glad to have you on the stream whenever you have the chance here. This channel is up here whenever you guys have a chance. Just feel free to stop on by, and no problem. Hey, no problem, Ethan. Enjoy 2K there, man. Won't be in the chat that much, but he'll be still here listening. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll tip off, I think, like around probably less than 10 minutes from now. We'll tip off this game with some good play-by-play for today. it's a Sunday afternoon, so it's probably not busy as well. Gonna be playing Madden 21 there for Porter. Best of luck to you guys' games out there for the remainder of today. Yeah, it's like smack in the middle of the day or so for this type of game, for an NBA game. And also these national games, it's just like the tip-off times for these are always like later than they usually should intended to be are. Oh, so sorry sorry to hear that, Jack. Send my thoughts out to you, man. So sorry, man. Thoughts and prayers out to you, bud. Man. Yeah, I agree, Jose. Zach LaVine is a beast. Yeah, I got to cover him on Friday, and he's been looking good all season long. He needs an all-star bid. So he needs an all-star bid this year for Zach LaVine. Landed with an update right there for the NASCAR race. Chase Elliott leading by 2.6 seconds and already on lap 6. The NASCAR race. I think there's like a game on CBS for college or so. Or no, maybe I was mistaking. Oh, it's next week I was thinking. Yeah, we had the one earlier today on CBS. I was gonna say there's definitely like another PGA Tours on right now, so that's why. Yeah, I think next week it's like a Big East game or so that they have. Fifth straight road course win for Chase Elliott. That's great, man. Hopefully he's able to get that. He's just so good on the road courses. Alright, so what the Celtics need for today in this game, really going to stop Zion, as Zion has been delivering in a big way this season, as he is shooting the ball 62% from the floor, doing basically the majority of his work inside the post for Zion. I get to cover him. I think it was against the Rockets where he went like 14 for 15 from the floor. Also for the Celtics, going to need a big game out of this guy right here, Kemba Walker. They did in the last game. He had a season-high 28 points against Atlanta back on Friday night, able to bounce back against the Hawks. They lost their first game. They got the second game, 121-109 over Atlanta. Starting five for the Celtics looks like this. Tristan Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Daniel Tice, the starting five today. First Sunday afternoon, they've been playing down to opponents at the bottom of their conferences. Lost to the Wizards, lost against the Pistons, and also a month ago on a Sunday afternoon, lost against the Knicks. So they've really struggled in the Sunday afternoon games. Eric Bledsoe, Lonzo Ball, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and Willie Hernangomez going to get the start today in place of Steven Adams, as he was heading into this game questionable due to injury. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Porter. Send my thoughts out to you and your family as well, man. So sorry. Jose, welcome on here. As he is back in here at work with his mom early, downloading music on the phone here. Welcome back, bud, as we're going to get ready to tip this one off in just a moment. Celtics going in the black uniforms. Exact same jersey I got here for Jason Tatum. So that exact same jersey, they're going with the blacks and greens today. And then Pelicans in the white jerseys. As we get this game tipped off, Pelicans control the tip now as they go left to right in the court. Lonzo. First possession for New Orleans. They have it at the top of the key. Moves it over to the hands of Hernangomez. Passes over to Ingram now as he has it at the top of the free throw circle. Slides it out. Bledsoe over to Lonzo. Lonzo right corner three. He takes it and drills it. Pelicans on the board first 3-zip. Hey, Anthony. Welcome to the stream here. Am I going to do the BYU game on Saturday? Probably not. I think I'm going to do an NBA game, and it's at the same time as that one. Celtics first possession. Kemba has it top of the key. Jason Tatum now at the left wing perimeter. Tatum going to free up, takes the three, and no good off the mark. Rebound by the Pelicans. Celtics got to take it inside. I know the Pelicans at the bottom of the NBA and guarding the three, but Celtics on these Sunday afternoon games is getting out of control how many threes they're shooting per game. They got to take it inside and work more into the paint right there. Bounce pass off. They got Hernangomez. throws it down with a slam jam. Daniel Tice turned around the wrong way, not paying attention, and another rough start in the Sunday afternoon for the Celtics. 10:45 left to go, second possession. Kemba Walker, step back three. He drills it. Good right there at the top of the three by Kemba Walker. Am I doing a WCC tournament? Not sure just yet. I take it usually like day by day or a couple of days at a time or so. So I'm not sure until like, I think that schedule's released, but I'm not sure like what the other games are gonna be during that time. Pelicans inside, good for another two. They've hit on all three possessions so far. It's gonna be Celtics basketball. Jumper, no good off the mark by Boston. Rebound Pelicans. Pelicans have it, fourth possession. They have scored in all their three so far. Ingram moves it outside Alonzo. Alonzo top of the key, pass over to Bledsoe. Right corner three. Missed it. Rebound by Tatum here for the Celtics. Revolva Gaming, welcome on the stream here. I'm going to take the Celtics in this one, but they've really struggled in Sunday afternoon games. So hoping here for Celtics as for them to take it here. As Tristan Thompson, no good. Turnaround jumper missed inside. It's going to be Lonzo takes the jumper over Tice, good for two. Actually, they called it a two by Kemba, so it's 9-2. So the three I said is Kemba will take a three. He missed it. Oh, man. They're just not taking anything inside. They're selling for three-point shots once they get the rebounds. Unbelievable. This is not team basketball. 9:20 left to go. Pelicans drives inside and another two. Yikes. 9:18 left to go. Brad Stevens going to take a timeout, and we're not even 3 minutes through. They should be hanging around. This game should be 7-7 right now or something like that. Very close. Instead, Celtics trailing by 9 already. Unbelievable. Don't know how to play defense. Pelicans creating so much space in the court. Not really many contested jumpers. And also the Celtics just get the rebound, dribble up the court, shoot threes, and miss them. It's ridiculous. That's been the season all season long here. Got to make the adjustments. Brad Stevens got to make the adjustments out of this timeout. Because if you don't make the adjustments, this game's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly fast here as we take a timeout. So 11-2 now the score. If you guys are new here, first time of the game, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops games on Behind the Arc Basketball. Kemba Walker's the only player to score so far for the Celtics. He got himself 2 points. Other than that, Tristan Thompson, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, all missing a shot so far from the floor. For the Pelicans, Lonzo leading the way. 5 points for Lonzo. He has got 2 rebounds and an assist. Perfect 2 for 2. Hit a 3-point shot, the right corner by Lonzo to start off this game. Bledsoe with 2. Hernan Gomez with a slam dunk off the cut as Tice was turned around. And Brandon Ingram, he's got 2 as well. Asia, welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well. So we give Asia a big warm welcome back in here on the channel. Esteban, welcome back. Yep, not a good start for the Celtics at all in this one, man. Just they have been flat on these types of games. Sunday afternoon games in the middle of the day. They've been flat. Lost against the Suns, I think, 2 weeks ago on the Sunday afternoon. Lost a month ago against the Knicks, where they weren't even competitive in that. I think they scored like 75. It was like 105-75 the final. And then last week they lost against Washington. Yeah, Jack was surprised that I didn't do Tennessee-Kentucky that game yesterday. I was actually out with my girlfriend earlier yesterday. Yeah, I usually hang out with my girlfriend earlier in the day or so. It's usually either Saturday or Sunday. It depends on like what the schedule is or so during the weekends. Definitely need to step up for sure. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan. Yeah, I'm actually from Massachusetts, so I'm a big New England sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. Thoughts on Cal heading into next season? Ooh. They got 1 star in the team. I'm going to dig that up. I'm not sure if he's a junior or a sophomore for Matt Bradley. Yeah, Celtics just don't play well on Sundays. It's too bad. If Matt Bradley he's a junior. Okay, so actually, if Matt Bradley stays for Cal, their team's going to be much better for next year. He's the star of that team. I think he's like one of the top scorers in the Pac-12 as well. They just need him to stay. If he doesn't stay, it's going to be really tough next year. They'll probably be mid-pack, Pac-12 if he does stay. So like around like a 7 most likely. Yep, that's Bobby there. Yep. Yeah, Bobby's the man. As we are back into it. 11-2 now the score. Celtics will take a 3 right out of the timeout and they hit it. Pelicans now with the basketball. Bledsoe at the right wing. Feeds it over Zion. Zion powers his way inside. Lost control of the basketball. Kemba comes up with a steal on the key. Here's Kemba as he will dribble on Bledsoe. Passes out to the right corner over to Tice. Tice guarded by Herman. Gomez moves it back outside. Tatum. Now with the ball. Going to float up a 3. Not even close. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tristan Thompson. And Thompson, he thought it was out of bounds by the Pelicans. That was not a good look on the fadeaway 3 by Jason Tatum. It might have got partially blocked on its way up, but it was an air ball either way. My actual name is Sal, by the way, so Sal, S-A-L. Alright, so they're actually going to say it's going to go right back over to the Celtics here. So they reverse the call. Brown feeds it over to Tatum, and Tatum, with a left elbow jumper, he hits it for 2. 8:20 now left to go, first quarter. Zion moves it back out to Lonzo. Lonzo dribbles inside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back out to the left corner to Lonzo. Lonzo passes to the top of the key to Ingram. Ingram double team. Looks to pass it. Flings it over to the key to Zion. Zion guarded by Tice. Lost control of the ball. Second turnover by Zion. Tatum now with a steal as he moves it over to Kemba at the perimeter. Kemba passes over to Tatum. Tatum here at the left wing. Under 8 minutes left to go, first quarter. Tatum dribbles, bounce pass, and it will be a kicked ball violation. Goes right back over to Boston. The clock will stop with 7:51. Not a good start for Zion. He got stripped of the ball twice, turned it over in the key, and those are the 2 lone turnovers so far for the Pelicans. Celtics gets the inbound. Tristan Thompson hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Moves it back out to Tice. Right baseline, guarded by Zion. Up and underneath Tice, able to find his way in there. Good for 2. So good response by Boston after the timeout. They were down by 9, and now they've cut it to a 2-point game. 7-zip run, last minute 45. Pelicans. Bledsoe, bounce pass over to Zion. Tough bucket inside. Good, and Tice will pick up the foul. And it's going to send the Pelicans with Zion to the free throw line shooting 1. Oh, wow. Bobby's on Goose's stream right now. That's awesome. Nice collab they get going on over there. So 1 free throw coming up by Zion here at the line. He hits it. It's Celtics basketball. Boston with Thompson, as Thompson hands it over here to Tatum. Tatum at the free throw circle, contested jumper. Off the back iron, though, missed it. Great contest by Lonzo as the Pelicans grab the rebound. Bledsoe bursts the speed up the court. He's going to move it back outside, though. Lonzo at the right wing, feeds it over inside the post. Zion has it pickpocketed away. Able to get it back, though, and Hernan Gomez scoops it up in the key, and that he puts it in, and that's good for 2. Lucky there. Zion almost turned it over for a 3rd time. Kemba has it at the free throw circle. Dribbles inside Kemba. Moves it back outside to Tice. Tice sets the pick. Opens up Jaylen Brown. He takes the 3. Missed it, and he gets fouled from the perimeter. That is going to be 3 coming up here by Jaylen Brown. The clock will stop with 6:46 left to go. As a personal foul picked up by Brandon Ingram. So 3 free throws here by Jaylen Brown. First one. That one's good. Vaughn puts out they need to consider doing a 24-hour live stream one day. I think I'm all set with that. That's a lot of time. Who do I got, Raptors or Sixers? I'll take Philly in that one. Joel Embiid, I get to cover Embiid on Friday against the Bulls. He is just too good this year, man. Second free throw, Jaylen Brown hits it. In the third, he drills all 3 of them. 16-12. Manu Gamer, welcome to the stream here. Boston Nation, appreciate Bud for dropping by. Pelicans pass inside over to Hernan Gomez. He stripped of the ball underneath. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics, so the Pelicans going to get it back. Pelicans going to get the inbound underneath here. Lonzo passes over left corner to Ingram. Ingram moves it over to Hernan Gomez. He hands it off to Lonzo. Moves it outside. Bledsoe. Wide open three. Bledsoe will take it. Before that, though, a foul. Porter going to play some NHL 21, looks like. Right there. Best of luck in that game, bud. Inbound coming up for the Pelicans. They put it back into the... Around the perimeter to Lonzo. Moves it outside to Bledsoe once again as Kemba guards him. Passes inside over to Zion. Kicks it back outside to Lonzo. Ball with a three, and he drills it at the left wing. Lonzo looking good so far for New Orleans. He's got 8 points out of the 19. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from the floor. Celtics inside. Good for 2. With a bucket there, that is Tristan Thompson. Able to see him. That's good to see him getting some work done inside the post. Halfway through the first quarter, lost control of the basketball. It's on the ground. Celtics scoop up the steal. Heads up defense there by the rookie from Vanderbilt, Aaron Nesmith. Kemba shovels it out to Brown. Left corner three. Takes it. He makes it. Jaylen Brown with a triple right there. Now we are cooking. 19-17. Revolver going out for the Pelicans here in the first quarter. Like somebody 2.5 in the line. Lonzo pass over to Zion. Zion hands it over to Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles spin move at the free throw circle. Makes his move in the key. Puts into the hands of Hernan Gomez. Floats it up no good. Rebounds by Tristan Thompson for Boston. With a chance to tie now with the Celtics. They have possession. 5:20 left to go. Kemba gets behind the defense. Puts it up and in for 2 and ties it up here 19 even. Good to see Kemba Walker working hard on the court right now for Boston as it's going to take this game to a timeout here currently. 5:19 first quarter, 19-19 even. Jaylen Brown, big 3 at the left corner. He leads the way. 9 points, 2 for 3 from the floor from 3 in this game for JB. 4 points by Kemba Walker. And then 2 each by Tice, Tatum, and Thompson as we go on the timeout. All right, here we go. Close game. Liking it so far in this one. Celtics were trailing at one point, down by 9, but good to see. Making the adjustments, coming back after the last timeout. Tie this thing up right now at 19. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play. NBA games, also college basketball game on Behind Your Basketball. And really appreciate it all for dropping them by today, being a part here on this stream. Quick scoreboard update. This is the only game for the NBA currently, but in college basketball right now, Maryland leading Rutgers 28-20, and then St. Bonaventure leading Davidson 15-10. Who do I think is most underrated NBA team? I'm gonna go out for Phoenix. The Suns, their upside potential, I feel like, is the Western Conference Finals for Phoenix, and that team is pretty deep. They get a pretty solid second unit for Phoenix there. Yeah, only 40 subs away from 10K. It's unbelievable, bud. Like, the growth on here has been incredible lately. It's been awesome. So right now, just currently on the timeout. We're going to get back right into this game after the timeout. Oof, Matty D ripping a part off of his rear off. And running in 33rd right now for the NASCAR Cup race at the Daytona Road Course. Yikes. I'm going to flip it over here. Check that right now. So it looks like Chase Elliott with 3 to go in stage 1. He's up against Brad Keselowski in second. And Chase leads by like 1.5 seconds. So Celtics making in this game after the timeout, the last one they took when they were down by 9, forcing turnovers. That was the big key. They forced 2 turnovers from Zion inside the key there, stripped into the basketball twice. And this is good so far. Celtics not letting Zion Williamson run away with this game currently. Lonzo Ball leads the way for the Pelicans with 8 points out of the 19, and Zion has got 3 points. Because that is the concern, is the front court for Boston this season, and they're holding their own right now. As Zion's only got 3 so far, so hasn't been able to go off just yet. They're going to keep him in check all game long. Yeah, Carson Wentz to the Colts there. I think that's going to be a great fit because Reich used to be in Philly, and that's when Wentz was good is when he was with Frank Reich there in Philly. So I think that with the appropriate coaching staff that he has, he's going to be much better this season for Carson Wentz. That was just rough. Last couple of years under Doug Peterson at Philly. We got 5 minutes left to go. Celtics just got another steal on the pass in the key. And Jaylen Brown took it up the court, and there's a foul from behind with the Pelicans. The clock will start with 5 minutes even. Celtics get the inbound. Brown passes over to Kemba Walker. On the court here for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker, Daniel Tice, Semi Ojeleye, and Aaron Nesmith. Jaylen Brown takes a three at the left wing. No good off the back iron. Rebound by the Pelicans here. Hernangomez grabs the board. For the Pelicans out on the court, they got Josh Hart, J.J. Redick, Willie Hernangomez, Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo Ball. Ingram, spin move, left baseline jumper, missed it off the mark. Rebound by Jaylen Brown. Celtics out with 4.5 left to go. Brown moves it out to the top of the key to Kemba. Kemba guarded at the top here by Hart. Dribbles towards his left. He's double teamed as Redick switches over, guards him. Now on the one-on-one. Kemba dribbles here, top of the key. Passes over to Ojeleye. Ojeleye at the left wing, back outside of Kemba. 6 in the shot clock. Kemba dribbles. At the free throw circle, lost. They got to put up a shot here. 2 in the shot clock. Kemba floats up a 3, gets blocked as a shot clock violation. Poor possession there for the Celtics. As Kemba's shot, he lost control of it. Just terrible possession there. With 2 seconds left to go, just had to float one up and it got blocked from the side. So Pelicans will have it back. So Isaiah's back in here, already vacuumed the carpet, put the bags in the trash, then go outside, wait for his mom there. Best of luck to your move in the new house there, bud. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Ingram takes at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper over Kemba, missed it though. And Nesmith comes up with a board for the Celtics. Still tied up at 19. Both of these teams in a scoring drought for the past 2 minutes. Celtics take the 3 straight away. Hey, guess who? Semi Ojeleye makes it the triple. Celtics on top by 3. Pelicans now have the basketball. Redick moves it over right corner, right baseline dribble. Ingram puts it up, no good, and a foul. Ojeleye picks up the personal foul. It's going to send the Pelicans to the line shooting 2. So good Ojeleye we just saw. He knocked down the top of the key 3 wide open. Bad Ojeleye we just saw just a moment ago as he picked up the personal foul, blocking foul. It's going to send Ingram here to the line shooting 2. First free throw, got it. Jackson Hayes going to check into the game now for the Pelicans. Sophomore from Texas. What's good, Seth? Welcome to the stream here. With a classic McNuggets account here. Welcome back in, bud. Hope all is going well, man. Glad to have you back in the channel here, brother. Second free throw is good. Always love it when McNuggets joins the stream for classic McNuggets out here in these streams. 3.5 left to go. Celtics by 1. They have it here with Peyton Pritchard. His first possession of the game. Step back 3. Drills it. Yeah, here we go. Peyton Pritchard knocks it down. They're going to say it's a 2, though. His foot was on the line. So they take it as a deep 2. My man Vegas loving that one. He's got him on his fantasy team. Hopefully, you got him in the lineup for today here. Boston comes up with a steal. Floats it up over the top. Good for 2. Robert Williams III, a Time Lord. Throwing it down when he is explosive. He is explosive there. And that is what RW3 just did. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Celtics by 5. Pelicans now with the ball. They're going to take a timeout here with 2:57 left to go. Good to see Robert Williams getting some playing time right now for the Celtics here. He is explosive. Just when he plays with a lot of energy, he is so beneficial towards his team. And that's what I love. Is Jaylen Brown float up over the top off the cut. Roll down to the basket underneath over Ingram. He just throws down the two-handed slam. Chris, welcome to the stream here. He's taking the Celtics today for this one. Hopefully so. Able to pull out the W here in this one. This is a game that they should win on paper. They've been struggling, though, these Sunday afternoon games, so hopefully able to bounce back today. That's good for you, Vegas, there. He put Peyton Pritchard in his lineup right there. So 26-21, going to go on the timeout. Jaylen Brown still leading the way for the Celtics. 9 points for him today. 4 by Kemba Walker, then 2 by Tice, Tatum Thompson, and off the bench now by Peyton Pritchard. Semi Ojeleye hit a 3 wide open, and he's got 3. For the Pelicans, leading scorer Lonzo Ball with 8. 4 by Ingram, 4 by Hernan Gomez, 3 by Zion, and 2 by Bledsoe. No other game going on currently for the NBA right now. The other games are later tonight past 7 o'clock Eastern and onwards. College basketball, though, game worth noting, Maryland up against Rutgers, 28-20. Huge game for Maryland if they want to make it into the NCAA tournament. St. Bonaventure leading Davidson 23-18 the score there. That's a huge game, basically for both of the teams there. Pretty good records for both of the teams. Huge game to determine the A-10. The A-10, it's a lot of teams. It's a lot of question marks in that conference. It's back and forth, a lot of teams trying to find their consistency and have struggled this season. So Pelicans get the inbound, 2:50 left to go. Pelicans will dribble inside. Ingram, big block right there by Robert Williams, and it goes out of bounds, last touched. The refs are debating who it's last touched by huge major swat there by Robert Williams III, out of bounds off of Ingram. I believe it's going to be out of bounds by Ingram. Yeah, Ingram, that was a huge swat. Yep, it's out of bounds by Ingram, so it's going to be Celtics basketball. Huge defensive play coming in there for the Time Lord. Williams hands it off the screen as that pass goes into the hands here of Nesmith. Backward to Jaylen Brown. He has a free throw circle. Creates separation. Jumper Brown gets knocked down looking for the fall. Couldn't get one, and rebound goes to the Pelicans now. Ingram takes it. Passes it to the left corner perimeter. Redick dribbles to the left elbow. Back outside to the top of the key. As they will move it over to the right corner perimeter. Kyra Lewis Jr. back out to Ingram. Ingram shoots a 3, missed another one, and rebound for the Celtics, approaching 2 left to go. Celtics have it here at the top. Jaylen Brown. He dribbles, drives inside, no good. Offensive rebound. Robert Williams should have just scored there underneath. Instead, he kicks it back outside, and the Pelicans get the defensive board. Pelicans have it now under 2 minutes left to go. They've missed the last 5 shots from the floor. Pelicans move it over to Jackson Hayes. Hayes back out to Hart. Josh Hart dribbles towards his left. Moves it out now to the right corner. Dribbles pro hop in the key. Lewis feeds it over to Hayes. Hayes puts it up, and the Pelicans finally get something. That's good for 2 by Jackson Hayes. Yep, Vaughn thinks that he can beat my team because I'm without AD here for next week, probably the week after or so for my fantasy team. Jaylen Brown goes inside. Missed the layup, offensive rebound. Robert Williams' shot gets blocked, though, and the Pelicans going to have it back in the 3-point game. Pelicans have the basketball here. Hart turns the corner, drives. Down, inside, good for 2, up and in. Close game right now. G King, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, that should be a good game there, Clippers and Nets. 1 minute left to go before the end of 1. Celtics, jumper. Jaylen Brown takes it, he makes it. At the right elbow, good for 2 by JB. Celtics by 3. 50 seconds remaining. Left quarter 3. Pelicans got it. Right back. Brandon Ingram hits it. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Zion about to get ready to check into the game whenever the next timeout will be. Probably in the next quarter. Peyton Pritchard moves it over to Jaylen Brown. He takes the 3 straight away. Jaylen Brown, no good offensive rebounds. Puts it back up and in. Good to see that. Working hard, a rookie from Vanderbilt, Aaron Nesmith with a putback for 2. 30 seconds left to go here. Pelicans basketball. Ingram dribbles. Gonna move it over to the right corner. They save the basketball. It's up for grabs in the air, though. Pelicans able to get it back. Back to the right corner. Shot fake Hart. Clear space. Slides to the left. Takes the 3. Missed it. A rebound goes to the Celtics here by Jaylen Brown. 15 seconds left to go right now. Celtics gonna take a pass half court with Jaylen Brown. Brown guarded top of the key by Hart. He slows it down. 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Brown dribbles now. Now he drives inside. Right past Hart to the cup. No good. They got blocked. And the Celtics tried to put one up but couldn't. Great defense there by the Pelicans as we end the first quarter in this one. 30, Boston, 28, New Orleans. All right, 1 good quarter in the book here, everybody. Appreciate all for dropping them by, being a part here on this stream for today. We're going to get to the second quarter right after this timeout. If you're really digging this channel here, enjoying the stream, I cover play-by-play basketball games here, NBA games, college basketball games, and behind our basketball. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. You'd like to be notified about future play-by-play. All right, right now just on the timeout. Going to go to the second in a little bit. Quick scoreboard update here. First quarter, Jaylen Brown leads the way for Boston. 11 points for him. Other than that, everybody else with either less than 4 points or more so 4 points or less for Boston besides Jaylen Brown. Kemba Walker, 4 points by him. And then 2 each by Tatum, Thompson, Tice. Off the bench, Nesmith, Robert Rose III, and Peyton Pritchard all with 2. And then the 3-point shot made by Semi Ojeleye. For the Pelicans, leading the way here, Lonzo Ball, 8 points early on in the first quarter. 7 by Brandon Ingram now. Zion has got 3 points in 7 minutes. College basketball scoreboard update. Currently, Maryland's leading Rutgers 31-22. The score there in the second half with around 17 and a half left to go. Make it 34-22 as Aaron Wiggins just hit a 3 from Maryland. So Maryland looking good right now. It's the only NBA game currently going on today, right now at this moment. All the other games are going on late. Alright, so we're going to get back here for the second half in just a moment. Jaylen Brown looking good for the Celtics. They just need to take it more inside instead of jacking up 3-point shots. That's been the problem all season long for Boston. Take it more inside. I know this game's been a 3-point oriented game. It's turning out to be here in the 2020s more so. But still, Boston needs to take these buckets and get them down the lane when they can. Attack the basket instead of settling for perimeter threes. Because if so, I think they have a great shot at taking this one. I know heading into this game here, the Pelicans are second to last in the NBA when guarding the 3 ball, but still they really need to be on attack mode more and more for Boston here instead of settling for perimeter jumpers. It shows you in the first half here how it's looked like. Jaylen Brown 2 for 5 from the outside. He usually doesn't attempt 5 3-point shots in the quarter for Jaylen Brown. He's usually the leader in a team when it comes to setting the tone, attacking the basket, and taking his drive right into the lane to go for 2 instead of 3. But he's 2 for 5 so far from the perimeter. Kemba Walker's missed both of his 3s. He's 0 for 2. Same as Jason Tatum. He is 0 for 2 from the outside as well. And Aaron Nesmith missed a 3. Semi Ojeleye, he made one from the top of the key as he was left completely wide open, and that's his only points of the game there for a 3 that he made. So we're going to get back to action right now. Boston by 2, and they get the basketball. On the court here for the Celtics, Tatum, Nesmith, Semi Ojeleye, Peyton Pritchard, and Robert Williams. As the Celtics going to pass out to the left corner, they take a 3-point shot. And that is up, and they got it at the left corner there. So Celtics by 5. Pelicans now with the basketball. 11:30 left to go. Pelicans have it. They lost control of it. Able to get it back, though. Josh Hart, bounce pass over to Zion. Zion powers his way, right baseline, as he is guarded by Ojeleye. Moves it back outside to Hart. On the court here for the Pelicans, Hart, Zion, Jackson, Hayes. I think they also got 15, Thornwell on the court as well. Wow. They also got Redick out there, so Lonzo currently on the bench. Celtics will take a 3 off the side of the rim. No good by Tatum, missing all 3 of his 3-point shots currently. And a rebound for the Pelicans. Pelicans have it. Spin move Zion. Passes out left corner. 3 wide open. Redick. Missed it. Off the back iron. And Tatum going to come up with the rebounds. Jason Tatum dribbles past half court here. Celtics have possession. Tatum top of the key. Flings it over to Robert Williams. He's got some space. Going to hand it off to Ojeleye. Ojeleye turns the corner. Goes down the floor. And he's going to get fouled as Ojeleye looked like he was on a slip and slide right there at the party. Tumbling downwards. Right on his belly. To his drive underneath the hoop. So Celtics will get the inbounds. Puts the ball now into the hands of Williams. Bounce pass to Pritchard. Pritchard gives it over to Tatum. Tatum guarded at the left elbow. Puts it back into the hands of Pritchard. Flings it outside to Tatum. Tatum dribbles. Spin move. Left baseline. Takes a difficult 2. Gets knocked down, and that's a foul. So Jason Tatum going to go to the free throw line. Shoot 2. Clock will stop with 10:27 left to go as Josh Hart just completely takes him out right there. That is a foul all game long. Completely takes him out. Do I think Chicago's going to make the playoffs? I've been back and forth with them. I predicted earlier in the season they would. I'm probably going to go no right now. I think they're going to be in the 9. Because I think the Heat are going to make their way up there. And I'm gonna take out Charlotte and the Knicks. So I think the Heat's going to make their way up there. And the Hawks are looking good right now. So I would say those two teams would be in there. And then Chicago would be 9. So they just barely miss out. 35-28 Pelicans puts it up. And we get a whistle foul here. The clock will stop. It's going to send New Orleans to the line. Oh, good question here. Which NBA team have I streamed the most here? I made a community post about college. I actually haven't tallied the NBA stuff. It's probably the Celtics though, most likely. So it's probably the Celtics because the game's going my time zone. First free throw good. The Pelicans hit it by Zion. I've streamed a lot of Mavs games too, so I know Dallas is up there too. A bunch of Lakers games during the playoffs. And then, Bucks pop up quite a bit too for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good. Rattled out by Zion. Rebound for the Celtics. Celtics by 6. 10 minutes left to go here, second quarter. Boston with Pritchard. Bounce pass over to Tatum. Tatum dribbles, drives inside. And he's going to go shot fake, bounce pass over to Thompson. Thompson underneath, puts it up, and that is good. Up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. New Orleans has the ball right back here for the Pelicans. Pelicans put up the jumper, no good. Tatum comes out with a rebound. Celtics will dribble past half court, 9.5 minutes left to go. Pritchard. Bounce pass over to Tice here. Tice to the right wing perimeter. Pass over to Pritchard. Back over to Tice. Hands it off to Pritchard once again. Pritchard, right baseline dribble, flings it over to Tice. Takes the 3 over Hayes, and Tice hits it. Triple. Celtics up by 11 here. Able to do some teamwork right there. Peyton Pritchard with an assist. Wasn't pretty, but Tice. Great jumper and swish. Able to hit it down. 9:10 left to go. Pelicans, a 3. They really needed that one to stay into the game. 40-32. With 9 minutes, we approach the mark left to go. It's going to be Celtics ball. It's Pritchard at the top of the key. Dribbles towards his right. Bounce pass over to Thompson. Thompson floats it up. That is good. What another one by Tristan Thompson. Good to see he's putting in the work right now. Yeah, I'd probably go Raptors either the 6 or the 7, I predict, for Toronto. So you guys out on the Discord came up with the voice channel right there with the NBA playoff predictions. You guys got that's cool, man. 8:40 left to go. Pelicans gonna get the inbounds. So I'd say probably 6 or 7 if I had to predict the Raptors. Right baseline jumper, that is good by JJ Redick. Boston goes inside. Good for 2. Up and in. Able to lay it up. Should have heard Armando's NBA playoff predictions. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back here. Celtics going to get the steal here. Jason Tatum. Nobody to beat right there as he's going to throw it down right there with the right-handed jam. 8:07 left to go. Timeout taken by the Pelicans. Celtics now looking good. Able to force turnovers. Cash in some points in this one. By the way, Boston, 0 turnovers. Keeping the ball where it should be for the Celtics in this game. Pelicans have turned it over 6 times, and Boston is able to take advantage of those for the most part in this game here. Looking good for the Celtics. We go in the timeout. They lead by 12. Vaughn puts out about his probably going to win 5 straight games in John's League for Fantasy Hockey. His opponent for next season on a 5-game winning streak as well, looks like. Armando had the Hornets 4th in the East. I actually have them dropping out. Even though Terry Rozier is on a tear lately, I have the Hornets dropping out, same as the Knicks. So right now we're just in the timeout. Jaylen Brown leads the way with 11. Tatum able to get things going on lately. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Tatum. 6 by Tristan Thompson now. He's only got 1 rebound, though, for Tristan Thompson. And then 5 points by Daniel Tice. 5 by Aaron Nesmith off the bench. And Peyton Pritchard with 4. Good to see the bench chipping in here total for the Celtics. Currently, they've got 14 total bench points between the 5 by Nesmith, 4 by Pritchard, 3 by Ogilvy, and 2 by Robert Williams. So much better. 14 bench points compared to the Pelicans with 9 total right now. So right now we're currently on the timeout here. Welcome back, Armando. He is back here. Decided to join the stream right now. Alright, so we go on this timeout currently. Quick scoreboard update right now for college hoops. Maryland up by 14 against Rutgers, 40-26. Yes, this is my last stream for today. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I have to get done like later tonight or so. So this is the last one for today. Yeah, good stream so far here. Celtics able to break loose. Good to see they weren't able to give up. They were down early by 9. They were down at 1 point. It was 11-2, and it's good to see that they were able to get on the run here right after the first time out was called. Make a lot of adjustments. They tied it up at 19, and then the shots just falling for the Celtics, where the Pelicans have been cold from the floor here. That's been the difference. Celtics 18 for 35 shooting. That's just under 50% from the floor, where the Pelicans have only attempted 24 shots because of turnovers. Celtics are perfect. As far as 0 turnovers, Boston's got no turnovers. Pelicans with 6, and the turnovers really hurting New Orleans. If you guys are new on my stream here, I cover play-by-play basketball. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. College basketball games along with NBA games here on Behind the Arc Basketball. We're back into it. 8 minutes left to go. Pelicans have it. Top of the key. Jackson Hayes dribbles towards his right, hands it over to Lonzo. Lonzo pass over to Redick. Back outside to Lonzo here. At the right corner perimeter. Lonzo moves it out to the top of the key here. Zion dribbles straight away. Puts it up, and Zion shot no good. Great defense for the Celtics. A rebound, Boston. Pritchard going to dribble past half court right now. On the court for the Celtics, Tatum, Pritchard, Nesmith, Tristan Thompson, and Daniel Tice. Tatum dribbles to the top of the key, guarded by Lonzo. Tatum now with the basketball with 7:30 left remaining second quarter. Tatum towards his right. Tatum double teamed, moves it outside of Pritchard. Pritchard shot fake, wide open 3 off the fake, takes it. No good, he missed it. Tipped up though. Fight for the rebound, and defensive board goes into the hands here of the Pelicans. New Orleans now has it here with Lonzo. Lonzo off the pick set by Hayes, fires a 3, and he drills it. 9-point game. Hey, Makeel, welcome back here. Someone, welcome to the stream here, Aaron. Can't watch the game, decide that he'll still have the stream to help. No problem, man. Glad to have you back whenever. Pritchard dribbles, free throw circle. Shot fake inside. Pritchard bounce pass over to Thompson, but no. It's going to get poked loose, and that's the first Boston turnover of the game. Pelicans have it right back with a 9-point game. They feed it inside to Zion. Zion puts it up. Big block right there by the Celtics as they continue the possession. Boston now with the basketball. Zion went down underneath the hoop. Nesmith dribbles right baseline. A lot of contact in the foul. Huge block. Bodies collided underneath the hoop. Jackson Hayes and Redick fell down along with Zion. Yeah, John's not a big NBA fan, so yeah, he would never collab on an NBA game with me. I don't know that much about hockey though. He did collab for a March Madness game though, with me a couple of years ago. So we did do a collab together for that. What's good, Gahendo? Welcome onto the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. First free throw, good for Boston. Yeah, Curry was out last night. So it wasn't an injury. I think he was out due to illness for Curry. Tristan Thompson going to check out of the game here for the Celtics. Hey, Shadow Warrior, welcome on the stream here. Yeah, Celtics just haven't been playing team basketball lately. They got like a lot of front court problems for them. And second free throw is good. They just need to take it inside more and instead of jacking up threes constantly. A 3-point shot by the Pelicans, they missed it off the mark, rebound Boston. Yeah, this league, it's turned out to be like a 3-point competition, and Celtics just getting carried away with way too many 3-point shots this season. A lot of misses. And they play down to their opponents too. Especially on like especially on Sunday afternoon games. But looking good right now. It's good to see. So 48-37 the score. Yeah, I got a Twitter. I posted it in the description below this video. So it's the Sports Dish 14. It's at the Sports Dish 14. Alright, so we're going to go on a timeout here. 6 minutes left to go. Celtics by 11 currently. As we will go on the timeout. Yeah, it's good to see they're playing well today. Because these Sunday afternoon games, they've really been playing down to their opponents. It was like a month ago where they lost against the Knicks by 30. It was like 105-75. A couple weeks ago, they lost to Phoenix in the afternoon on a Sunday. And then last week, they lost against Washington on a Sunday afternoon. So, it's good to see right now. This is a game on paper that they really need to take. And it's great to see. They were down early, and I was like, geez, this is just not a good start. They were trailing as soon as the game tipped off. Before you knew it, like first 2.5 minutes, they were down 11-2. Trailing by 9, though. Good to see. Able to make the adjustments. They lead at 48-37. So Celtics here, the big key so far for Boston has been these two things. Keeping Zion Williamson just away from the hoop here, playing great defense, throwing out bodies right underneath, guarding Zion Williamson. It's really helped so far. Zion, the leading scorer for the Pelicans in this one. He's got 4 points, and he is 1 for 4 from the floor. And the leading scorer is Lonzo here for the Pelicans. He's got 11 so far. He had 8 points to start out like the first 5 minutes. And then for the Celtics in this game, Jaylen Brown leading the way with 11. The key here for the Celtics is their bench players coming alive in this game. They've had a lot of problems off the bench this season, too, with their scoring and production. And today here, Celtics total, they got themselves 16 points off the bench for Boston. 7 by Aaron Nesmith. That's good to see. He scored 7 points. 3 by Shemi Ojeleye. And then 4 by Robert Williams and 4 by Peyton Pritchard currently. Yep, I haven't set my lineups for tomorrow there. Do I upload content? I usually do in the off season because from time to time in the off season, like I've done college basketball predictions in the off season, but right now it's just live streams because I have so much other stuff going on. Maryland in college basketball leading Rutgers 43-30. 43-30. Alright, so there was a call underneath here. I wasn't sure if it counted, if it was over the cylinder or not. They're going to say the bucket did count, so they were reviewing that on the timeout. So Robert Williams gets called for so they counted the putback jam, so that was good for 2 by Robert Williams before the timeout. So that was under review. 6 minutes left to go. It's actually the Celtics by 13. So Pelicans have the basketball. Pelicans at the left wing perimeter. Gonna hand it off to Bledsoe. Passes out here to Ingram. Ingram takes it inside. Kicks it back out. Shot fake. Bledsoe will dribble straight down the lane with the right hand and puts it up and in. That's good. For 2 up and in off the glass and count the bucket in the foul. So he's gonna go to the line, shoot 1. So Pelicans good by Eric Bledsoe with a layup. Robert Williams III with a personal foul. And the free throw, he missed it. Rebound goes to the Time Lord here for the Celtics. 5:40 left to go before halftime. Boston basketball, they're going to take it past the half-court logo. Kemba moves it over to Tatum. Tatum now at the right wing. Tatum one-on-one guarded by Lonzo. Flings it over to Jaylen Brown. He dribbles to the free throw circle. Floater. Mid-range. Missed it. No good. A rebound by Hernangomez here for the Pelicans. Pelicans down by 11. They get the basketball approaching 5 in the clock before half. Bounce past Bledsoe in the traffic. Hernangomez picks it up, moves it out to the left corner. They'll dribble left baseline. Passes over right corner. Bledsoe has it. Moves it back over to Ingram. Ingram shoots a 3, and he takes it and makes it right there. Hey, appreciate Gahenda for dropping on by, man, and enjoy the rest of your day, brother. 8-point game. Yeah, looking good so far for the Celtics. 5 minutes left to go. Kemba, dribble drive inside by Hernangomez. Big denial. Goes to the bounce of the baseline as the Celtics will get it back. 1 under 5 left to go. Celtics get the inbound. Jaylen Brown. Bounce pass into the hands of Tatum. Tatum has a free throw circle. Jumper over Lonzo. No good. Great contest by Lonzo. Rebound for the Pelicans. Spin move past half court. Josh Hart moves it over to Hernangomez. Hernangomez back outside. Ingram bounce pass to the corner, and they turn it over as they missed their mark. Hernangomez in the pass over to Lonzo, and it went well wide out of bounds. Turnover Pelicans. That is turnover number 7 in this game today for New Orleans. Celtics with only 1 total turnover. It's Boston basketball. Jaylen Brown dribbles towards the left elbow. It's back outside, top of the key, over to Robert Williams III. Hands it off to Tatum. Tatum now dribbles inside. Tatum to the bucket. Good for 2. Nice attack right there. That's what I like to see. 52-42 the score. 4:15 left to go. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Pelicans have it inside, missed the jumper, no good. Rebounds by the Celtics here by Kemba. Kemba now at the left wing. Kemba passes over, ball into the hands of Ojale, back over to Kemba. Kemba with under 4 left to go before halftime. Moves it out to Ojale. Ojale at the right wing perimeter. You need to pass it if you're Semi-Ojale. Yep, you put it into the hands of Kemba. That's what you do here. Kemba has the top of the key. They'll set the pick, the 3. It's up. Kemba no good. Too strong off the back iron. Rebound. Goes right back to the Pelicans. Great pick set right there off the screen by Robert Williams, but Kemba just not able to deliver for the open 3. Lonzo powers his way inside, gets called for the offensive foul as he elbows right on Kemba, and Kemba falls down, takes the charge. So it's going to be Celtics ball right back with 3.5 left to go. Someday Vegas puts out, we need to see my tortoise stream a game someday. So it's going to be Celtics basketball. Tice will put the ball into the hands of Kemba here in the backcourt. Celtics looking good so far, up by double digits. Boston with Kemba. Kemba dribbles at the left baseline, going to move it back outside. Jaylen Brown dribbles. Now at the left wing, takes it inside into the lane. Jaylen Brown attacks the lane and got it. Nice move right there with a finger roll for 2 with a right hand by Jaylen Brown. Celtics by 12. Approaching the 3-minute mark left to go. Pelicans have it. Hernangomez guarded by Tice. Hands it off to Ingram. Ingram now at the top of the key, guarded by Tatum. Ingram moves it out into the lane here. Zion drives inside. No good. Great defense. Hit the front rim. No good. Rebound Boston. They have the basketball here in transition. Jaylen Brown drives inside into the key. Kicks it back out wide. Tice moves it over. Kemba passes to nobody. Ooh. Out of bounds. Kemba, man. Just thinking too much, brother. Oh, I like the ball movement until Kemba wrecked it right there. That was beautiful ball movement. Brown out to Tice at the left wing, kicked it outside to Kemba at the top of the key, but he was looking for somebody to cut right there straight away. Just nobody just threw it and it went out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans basketball. Pelicans dribble now at the free throw circle. Cut inside. Oh, big block underneath by Tice. Hernangomez puts it up. Hit the front rim. No good. Gets it right back. Stripped to the basketball right in the lane. Pelicans going to get it right back. They kick it back outside. They take a 3. Lonzo missed it. Great defense by the Celtics to get the rebound. Nothing on that possession for the Pelicans. Here goes the Celtics. Left baseline dribble. Tatum dribbles the distance right there. Up and in. Good for 2. Celtics by 14. Pelicans have it right back. As Lonzo will take it a distance here, gets called for. They're gonna give him the point or no? That looked like a goaltend by Tice. I think they're gonna say it's a foul before the shot went up. So Jason Tatum now with 10 points. Going absolutely bonkers here last couple of possessions, man. It's fun. It is fun. Got 40 people on the stream right now. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for in this game, by the way, today. If you guys are new to my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams I cover here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Let's go. First free throw. So it's a foul by the Celtics from behind. First one is good. Yeah, I thought that was a goaltend, but the ref said a foul from behind. Second one good for the Pelicans, and both of their free throws to the line. 2 minutes left to go. Celtics take a deep three. They missed it off the mark. No good. Rebound by the Pelicans. The tortoise is actually small. He fits in like the palm of my hand. So it's like a baby tortoise. So he's not like a 100-pound tortoise like some of the other ones, like the box tortoises. Pelicans missed the three at the left corner. Rebound to the Celtics here with 1:45 left to go. Boston basketball. They have a top of the key. Jaylen Brown way outside. Missed it. No good. Off the mark, rebound Pelicans. Missed threes, allowing New Orleans to keep them into the game down by 12. New Orleans drives inside here to get called for another push-off. Offensive foul by the Pelicans. It's going to be Celtics ball. As Kemba, great position right there by Kemba. Showing you his toughness in this game. Takes the charge. And it's going to go right back over to Boston. Yep, Lonzo just pushes off on Kemba. So Celtics will have it back with 1:33 left to go. Top 5 for NASCAR right now. Chase Elliott still out in front there. Appreciate it, Goody, with the update there. Martin Truex Jr. looking good. He's in second, Denny Hamlin third, Logano, and then A.J. Allmendinger in fourth. So 1:25 left to go. Tatum dribbles left baseline. He gets fouled. Hernangomez picks up the personal. It's going to be Jason Tatum shooting 2 coming up at the charity stripe. Celtics looking good. First free throw by Tatum. Big question is sustaining leads. Can they sustain this one in the second half? That's going to be the big key. Second free throw. Tatum hits it up by 14 again. Nice job by Boston. Great defensively, not allowing Zion to have his day inside the post here. Zion has it. Hands it off around the perimeter over to Ingram. Ingram double teamed by Thompson and Jaylen Brown. Pass gets deflected. Kemba almost got the steal, but they're able to get it back. Left corner 3. Ingram missed it off the mark, and rebound goes to Tice here for the Celtics. Boston by 14. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Great defense by the Celtics, holding Zion Williamson to just 4 points and 1 rebound. He is 1 for 5 from the floor. Boston takes the 3. Tatum, splash, drills it at the right wing perimeter. Celtics up 61-44, largest lead of this game so far. Now they got to sustain it in the second half. This looks like the same score approximately to what it was Celtics versus Portland back in the bubble, and I remember that game. Celtics blew it. Portland came back. They took the lead, and the Celtics survived. I think it was like a 4-point win by Boston, 128-124 in the bubble back in August. So sustaining leads the big key here in the second half. Celtics by 17. Tatum goes for another 3, and that is going to be a foul. Late whistle here on the Pelicans. They foul Tatum from 3. So he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 3. That is way late. That is way late whistle right there. I think that was, yeah, that was Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I believe, for the Pelicans who picked that one up. So first free throw, Tatum missed it. Second free throw coming up by Tatum at the free throw line. That one is good. Welcome back here. Donovan McCrabb back on the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well today, man. Glad to have you back again, brother. Second one good by Tatum. He's going to hit his, come up and shoot his third at the line. Kemba's going to check out of the game now for Boston. Celtics also in the bonus. 32 seconds left to go before half. Tatum, third free throw coming up, and he drills it. Largest lead continues for Boston, up by 19. Here we go. Pelicans have the basketball. They will dribble right past half court. New Orleans jacks up a 3. Ingram, spot on, drains it. Celtics will have it. 3-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Tatum takes it past half court. Tatum now with 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 18 on the game clock here. Tatum guarded by Ingram. Dribbles towards his right. Tatum moves it outside to Jaylen Brown. Brown gets some separation. He dribbles now to right elbow. Lost it. Able to get it back. Takes the three. It's up. Hit the front rim. No good. Not a good look. Rebound Pelicans. 4 seconds left to go before halftime. Pelicans. Pass deflected. Does go out of bounds. There should be time on the clock. As the clock expires, it says halftime actually. Wow. So we go into halftime like that. I thought it went on the bounce with some time on the clock, like 0.3, 0.4, but no, they're gonna say it's halftime on the bounce. It didn't hit out of bounds. It didn't hit out of bounds until it was after the double zeros on the clock. So we go into halftime here, 63-47. We head into halftime. Boston looking good. Up by 16 here at the half. Appreciate it all for dropping by, being a part here on the stream today and Behind the Arc Basketball. You guys are awesome. Big MVPs out here on the channel as we go into half. Celtics cruising. Same with the duo. Jason Tatum, 17 points for him. Jaylen Brown with 13. Good to see the benches showed up, able to chip in from time to time as well. Aaron Nesmith with 7 off the bench. 4 each by Robert Williams III and Peyton Pritchard. 3 off the bench by Shemi Ojeleye. Yes, Taco traveled with the team, so Taco's yet to play so far. He's yet to enter the game, but he traveled with the team for this one. Welcome to the stream here, Dominic. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping by. Oh, wow, that's incredible, man. Patrick Mahomes had his first child, so he is a father, it looks like, and looks like it's a baby girl. So right now, just on the timeout. For halftime here currently. So just at halftime, Alonzo and Brandon Ingram leading scorers with 13 points. Willie Hernan-Gomez with 12 rebounds as Steven Adams sat out for this game. Zion Williamson, though. This has been the key for the Celtics, why they're up by a bunch so far. Keeping Zion in check and limiting him today. Zion struggling, 1 for 5 from the floor, as Celtics are not making it easy, double teaming, triple teaming, throwing out bodies inside the post, guarding Zion inside the interior, where he has been able to torch opponents so far this season. And the Celtics in this game has been able to play tough defense to limit Zion in that first half. 4 points for Zion, 1 for 5 shooting, and only just 1 rebound and 1 assist. Right now, no other games going on for the NBA currently, but in college basketball, Maryland up by 6 against Rutgers. Huge game for Maryland if they want to be in the NCAA tournament. Maryland leading Rutgers 47-41, and it's at Rutgers too. Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that. That's the first time I'm hearing about that. Wow. So, video is going viral of a kid bullying Cam Newton at his own football camp. Jeez. So right now we're just at halftime. Hit me up in the chat as well who you're rooting for in this game. If you're going to Celtics here, Boston Nation. Hit me up in the chat if you're going out for the Pelicans. You can type in Pelicans out here. So Pelicans or Celtics or Pelicans, hit me up in the chat who you got. My man Warren going out for the season this one as well. Hopefully big game. Got to bounce back, sustain this one. Really need to sustain this lead. They got 63-47. They've had problems with that, especially coming out flat in the second half. Just quitting in the second half. Good to see, though, that their team basketball has played so far today. Big reason why 13 assists in the first half by Boston to only 2 total turnovers for the Celtics. Looking good. They are limiting the turnovers, which is great. And they forced the Pelicans into 11 total turnovers in the first half. 3 of those by Zion in the post in the first quarter. 4 turnovers by Alonzo. Celtics doing a great job winning the turnover battle, plus 9 on the turnovers, or the positive for that. Celtics with only 2 turnovers compared to the Pelicans with 11. So right now, currently just on timeout. We'll be here probably for like next 12, 13 minutes or so at halftime. Yeah, crazy game I covered earlier today between Michigan and Ohio State for college basketball. Man, that was huge. It was a huge game that went down, and Michigan won that one. So Michigan won by 5 earlier today, 92-87. That was the final. What's good, Michael? Welcome to the stream here. Going Celtics Nation here. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. We give Michael a big warm welcome on the stream for the first time. So Celtics looking good there in that first half, limiting Zion Williamson from the floor, looking great. Not turning over the basketball, forcing turnovers. It's been good to see. I'd like to see some more out of Kemba Walker, though, as he started out in the first half here. He's only 2 for 7 shooting, missed all his 4 3-point shots. Celtics just 6 for 20 from the perimeter. If they take on another team that's perfect, basically, where their turnovers don't move it, don't turn it over that much, and they actually have a player that can be able to score in the post here. Celtics doing a great job defensively, but with Zion. But if the Celtics defense breaks down and they're missing shots, this game will be definitely more tougher. So I definitely would like to see Kemba here in the second half explode more in the second half and be back to what he was back on Friday. That was huge for him, scoring 28 on Friday. It's been more of a disappointing season for him. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown keeping their team right in the game. Big reason why is they're going to the free throw line quite a bit. Between the two of them, Brown and Tatum have knocked down nine free throws combined so far. Tatum 6 for 7 at the free throw line. Perfect 3 for 3 by Jaylen Brown. Tatum with 17, 13 by Jaylen Brown. And Celtics have 11 points out of their 63 at the free throw line. So looking good, hitting their free throw shots, and Pelicans committed 9 personal fouls first half. 2 of those by Alonzo, and then 2 off the bench by Redick, Hart, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker with personal fouls, and 1 by Brandon Ingram. Diego taking the Celtics for this one. Ethan going out. He wants Alonzo here having a big game, 30-10. Wow, that's awesome, man. Sixers planning to hold 5,000 fans some point in March. Will I ever hop on in the voice channel? Maybe sometime. Maybe sometime I'll make a nice guest appearance over there. So the kid that bullied Cam Newton at his camp was saying there something like, "You're about to be a free agent." Oh man, it's too bad. Oh, the poor guy. It's just he's just not the answer for the Patriots. It's too bad because after he tested positive, basically the season after that, leading up to the Kansas City Chiefs game, after that Chiefs game, everything just went downhill for the Patriots. Maryland looking good for college basketball, leading Rutgers 53-41. Big statement for Maryland if they want to make their way into the NCAA tournament. They'd be 14-10 if they do win. It's at Rutgers too, which that's huge for Maryland. I really like the Celtics, what they have given me in the first half here. They got to prove it and keep it up, sustain it for the second half. Diego thinks he's got Golden State winning the next one. Warren also taking the Celtics for this one. Yeah, I believe I'm going to cover the Celtics next game, too, against Dallas. That should be a really good game. So I plan on covering the next one, Celtics versus Dallas, on Tuesday, coming up this week. And also on Friday. So there should be 2 more Celtics games coming up that I plan on covering this week. So the one on Tuesday at Dallas, and then the one on Friday versus Indiana. So those would be 2 more Celtics games. Tomorrow's going to be college basketball. I believe it's Rutgers and Duke. No, Syracuse and Duke. So, yeah, Syracuse and Duke, the first game at 7 Eastern. The second game is Oklahoma State and Texas Tech. So, 2 really good games that I plan on covering for college hoops for tomorrow. Yeah, G League's been improving there. So, a lot of the college players, like, recently going the G League pathway. And these players are studs coming up that they got the whole, I think it's like the G League Ignite team that they have with Jalen Green. I think Jonathan Kuminga is in that too. And these players have, I think they're going to be, both of those players are going to be like top 10 draft picks for those two. Probably Jalen Green will be in the top 3. There's so many good players from this draft class. It's incredible. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley. And then a couple players playing overseas. Dacian Nix, I think he's also playing overseas. He's playing in that Ignite. So yeah, G League Ignite, Dacian Nix, Kuminga, and Jalen Green. Yeah, Jack puts out about the Pelicans here, like the Grizzlies start out good, but then they just die down by the stretch here. Jamie, welcome to the stream here. I appreciate it for dropping them by. Should Celtics try to get DeMarcus Cousins? Yeah, I would like the pickup if they're able to get it, but I feel like they should probably, like before the trade deadline, see if they could swing like a big like star type caliber player here that's going to be able to improve the team or so, because there's a lot of players like at the bottom of the team or so. They just hoarded draft picks throughout like the past like 5 years plus, with a lot of like mid-range draft picks, and they didn't turn out to be how they panned out or so. So I'd probably go out for somebody like a Karl Anthony Towns if they're able to get him at the trade deadline before that. And then also Andre Drummond too. I think he might be up for grabs too. Denny Hamlin winning stage 2 there for NASCAR. I'm going to put that on, see how it's going. He just went to break there, but good to see for Denny there. So Ethan's predicting my schedule here. Syracuse, Duke, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State. And then Tuesday, Celtics, Mavs. Second half, Texas, Kansas. Yep. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing for Tuesday, too. Celtics, Mavs, second half, Texas, Kansas after the end of that one. Wednesday, yeah, it's a good NBA game. I'm thinking about streaming college, though, for Wednesday, if those games are on. Because Alabama playing Arkansas. Alabama's taking on Arkansas on Wednesday. I want to stream that one because there was a bunch of people who came in for that game. It was unbelievable. So I want to stream that one straight through the Alabama-Arkansas game. There's another game before that, though. I'm going to take a look, see what that is. Oh, interesting. UNC versus Marquette. That's an interesting game, actually. Because that's like a non-conference game. I might cover that one. UNC Marquette. Yeah, Alabama Arkansas is going to be a great game. They have North Carolina versus Marquette before, so that's an interesting game. So we're going to get back here for the third quarters. We have begun. Should be hopefully sustainable here for Boston. No, North Carolina is going to beat Marquette. Marquette doesn't really have... They have a really young front court. With Dawson Garcia as their center. So they have their hands full against UNC. Jamal Jamal Cain from Marquette, he got torched against Jeremiah Robinson Earl. They're having a lot of problems guarding bigs of opponents. So I would take UNC in that one. I'd be shocked. Yeah, that would be a rare Wednesday college basketball stream, because that Alabama-Arkansas game, that is so good. That is such a good game. Like, I'm excited to cover that one, because whenever I've covered both teams, fans just keep on pouring in, especially Arkansas. There's so many Arkansas fans that just have been pouring in lately. It's like the two most random teams that I've covered this year, like quite a bit, that people have poured in, are Arkansas and West Virginia. Like, a lot of people have poured in from both of those teams supporting them. As we're back into action right now, we get the start of the third quarter in this game. That would be my first time covering Marquette, I believe, since Marcus Howard played back against Murray State in the tournament. That's the only time I cover Marquette on my stream. As the Pelicans going to get a steal, as that's Boston, as that's a rare turnover by them in the game. That's only their fourth, and they go the distance, lay it up and in. That's good for 2 by Alonzo. 14-point game here, Celtics basketball. Alonzo with 15 now. Jumper, Kemba, no good, hit the front rim. Offensive rebound, Tristan Thompson keeps it alive as we have started the third quarter. Celtics moving back outside. Ball into the hands to Tatum. Tatum dribbles towards the left wing. Tatum now dribbles, makes his move inside, floats it up. Good for 2 by Tatum there at the left elbow. Boston by 16 again. 11-10 left to go. Yes, I read that comment a few minutes ago, Jose. Pelicans have with Zion. Zion takes it inside on Tice. Zion puts it up and in. Good for 2. What's good, Eric? Welcome to the stream here out from Washington. Appreciate Bud for dropping by here. Give Eric a big warm welcome to the channel. Yeah, Vaughn thinks, yeah, I think that's going to be the game I cover. Mavs versus Nets on Saturday night. I think I'm going to cover that too. I've covered basically all the Saturday night games so far on ABC. Pro Hop, Thompson missed it off the mark. Rebound goes into the hands of Zion. Pelicans have the basketball right back. Zion dribbles, bounce pass off the cut underneath. Hernan Gomez, spin move, turnaround, missed it. Offensive rebound. And Tristan Thompson picks up the personal foul. The clock will stop with 10:31. Whoa. Western Kentucky and Houston, that is huge. Have scheduled a non-conference matchup for Thursday. Oh my goodness. This is Western Kentucky's time to get into the tournament. This is their time to get into the tournament. Yeah, I have no clue for Saturday. I usually see my girlfriend on Saturday, so that's why I never cover like games recently at noontime or so, because I'm usually out. We see each other from like 10 to. She came over my house this week, so I saw her from 10 to 2:30. So I'm gonna see her this week. So I'll probably cover like most likely 2 games on Saturday, probably, because I'm at her place this week and it's an hour. It's an hour away. So 65-51 the score. Jersey is the Kemba one I have on. Yep, that's the Topper's time. That is huge. I'm going to see if I can dig that up. It's got to be someplace. Oh, there it is. Yep. Sources. Houston will host Western Kentucky on Thursday night. That's huge. Holy smokes. So that coming out around 15 minutes ago. So free throws here at the line. Kemba. And both of those good. 68-51. He hit all of those. So he had 3 at the line. He hit all of those. Zion has it. Zion will take it inside the key. Puts it up. No good. Great defense by Boston. Contested by Thompson. Defensive rebound picked up by the Celtics. Up here by 17. Top of the key, Tice. Hands it off to Kemba. Moves it out here to the left wing perimeter. Tatum will dribble. Go inside. Puts it up. No good. Tip in. Tice, they're going to count it or no. They're going to say foul before. Clock will stop with 9:55. And another personal foul picked up by the Pelicans. Yeah, there's a lot of good games. Baylor, Kansas, 8 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, I'm not sure just yet what I have. Yeah, so, yeah, I would take Western Kentucky, Houston over Ohio State, Michigan State. Yep. So, hopefully that's the ESPN2 game. I really do hope so. I haven't seen Western Kentucky this year, so I really want to see that. I wish Houston had played Gonzaga like 2 weeks ago when Gonzaga didn't have a game. Tatum went 1 for 2 at the line. Lonzo pass over to Zion. Zion hands it off now. They dribble left baseline underneath Bledsoe. Bledsoe gonna pass it right back out. Lonzo over to Ingram. Ingram takes the 3 straight away, missed it off the mark. Rebounds by the Celtics. They're probably gonna put in like the CBS Sports Network or something, because I think they cover like a bunch of Conference USA games. Tatum takes the 3, rolls around the rim, and it gets the bounce right there for the generous bounce, good for the triple. Tatum for 3, and the Celtics by 20. Celtics working hard. Tice with a big pick, as he was able to free up Tatum, as Lonzo gets stuck right behind a pick right there, and Tatum's 3. Rolls around the rim and gets the lucky bounce there. What game is I covering March 12th? Hopefully we have no resurgence on March 12th. I remember back on February 29th when I covered Providence Villanova, the tripleheader last year, Kentucky Auburn, and then Celtics Rockets at night for the NBA game. There was... Vaughn brought it up on the chat here. He said that there's potential that all sports would be canceled. And what happened? Exactly happened. It happened on March 12th. But it happened on March 12th of 2020. It's going to be a much better day, hopefully, for 2021. So right now we're on the timeout. Boston by 20, largest lead of the game. Yeah, conference tournaments also begin on next Saturday for a lot of the mid-majors too. Starting early. Dude, Durham, welcome to the stream here. Hope all is going well, man. So right now we're on the timeout. Celtics looking good. Tatum just hit a 3, first one of the game. He's got 22 for him today. 13 by Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics up 71-51. Lonzo Ball with 15. 13 points by Brandon Ingram. Celtics defense doing a great job holding Zion Williamson in check. Only 6 points, 2 for 7 from the floor today. And just only 2 rebounds. If you guys are new to my channel, I cover play-by-play basketball games here. NBA games, also college basketball games and Behind Arc Basketball. Spike the thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the subscribe as well. And if you're really digging this content here, ring that notification bell as well here on the channel. Some great matchups indeed going down. So on the timeout, currently Maryland, final 2 minutes, leading Rutgers 60-51 the score. That is huge for Maryland, as that will help out their tournament chances if they're able to close it out. Oh, welcome back, Bradley. So he is back. Just took the time to calculate all my NBA streams, see what team I cover the most, because he saw Elk's question earlier. Yeah, I've actually never done that before. Just looked at what games I've covered for the NBA. I remember before college basketball season, I put out which teams I covered and all the records they had. Dude, Durham got prop bets out in this one, and they're going to sit everybody in the fourth quarter. Yeah, if this game gets even more out of control right now. Sustaining leads has been a huge problem at times for the Celtics, last year especially. This season a little bit too. It's good to see, though, they're able to extend it. Up 8-4, start of the third. Welcome back, Vegas. Must be enjoying the score right now for you, man. Celtics looking great. Bradley's still doing the calculations. No problem, man. Appreciate it, bud. He'll let me know the results when he's done with his calculations. And Dude Durham, bet Boston here. 2.5 on the line. Covers most of the prop betting right there. Great bet so far here. Hopefully it holds for today, barring any miracle comeback. We're back into it. 71-50. We're back into action here. Actually, 72-51, the score. So 72-51, 9:10 left to go. Pelicans go inside. They score up and in off the glass. Celtics have it back. Tatum dribbles towards his right, moves it over to the left wing to Jaylen Brown. Brown dribbles inside, puts it up, and no good. Tipped up underneath. It's going to get rebounded here by Lonzo. Lonzo has it with under 9 left to go in the third. Pass over to Ingram, right baseline. Bounce past Zion. Zion puts it up, and Tice. Big block underneath there for the Celtics. It's going to go out of bounds. Clock will stop with 8:51 left to go. Tough defense. Yep, the right team definitely showed up for this game today for Boston. Tice got called though on a foul, so it was not a clean block though. So Zion goes to the line. Woo! And that free throw not even close. Zion's free throw grazed off the front rim. Wasn't even close there. Second free throw coming up. Yeah, that's a brutal schedule for Michigan State coming up. Yeah, Vaughn was hoping that didn't happen about sports shutting down, seeing sports league shut down before March 12th. Second free throw, Zion missed it as well. Celtics get the rebound, so no points there at the line. Tice puts it up underneath, no good. Tipped up in the air, rebound by Gomez. I believe that's his 13th rebound of the game. Pelicans have it now. Bledsoe dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Ingram. Pass over to Gomez, floats it up, no good off the back line. A rebound by Tice. Big board right there for the C's. Boston has it back. They'll take a three. Kemba delivers. Kemba Walker for a three right there, and the Celtics looking good. 75-53 by 22. Largest lead of the game for Boston. This is the team that I want to see. Jumper good for two by Ingram. Boston basketball. Kemba now in double figures with 10 after the three last possession. Kemba has it now left wing. Kemba dribbles towards the top of the key, guarded by Lonzo. They're going to pass it inside. Off the fingertips, Jaylen Brown, Tristan Thompson, right place, right time, puts it up. And that is good for two, up and in off the backboard right there. 77-55, Boston again up by 22. Pelicans pass underneath, deflected off the fingertips of Zion, turnover by the Pelicans as Boston has it back. Boston dribbles past half court. Tatum towards his right, guarded by Gomez, and that will be a personal foul around the perimeter here. It is picked up. I believe it's on the Pelicans. The clock will stop. Any prediction here? Clippers-Nets game for tonight. I'm going to take Brooklyn in that one. So Kemba in double figures with 10, leading scorer Tatum with 23, and Jaylen Brown with 13. Celtics get the inbound. Tatum looking to add more. He dribbles to the left elbow. Now he's double team. Looks to pass it back out. He does. Ball into the hands here of Jaylen Brown. Brown's spin move at the free throw circle. Shot fake as he's guarded all over the place. Jumper, he takes it, he gets fouled. 6 in the shot clock. The clock will stop with 7:15 as Lonzo picks up the personal, and Jaylen Brown should go to the line. Hey, what's good, Dara? Welcome back in the stream here. Hope all is going well. Or, they're going to say non-free throw. So Lonzo picked up the foul before the shot occurred. So it's going to go back to the Celtics. Kemba takes the jumper, and that was not a Kemba shot. Right now, Kemba jawing at the refs right there. Not happy about that call. It's an air ball, went on a bounce, and Kemba thought it was partially blocked. Brad Stevens can't believe it, too. Brad Stevens, take off that face mask, young man, and talk to the official right there. And that's exactly what he did, and the official just let the Pelicans have the ball, and they say play on. Pelicans get the inbound. Williamson goes inside, missed it, no good. Tough defense by the Celtics all game long, guarding Zion. The rebound Celtics. Boston has it. Jaylen Brown takes the three off the pick, no good off the mark. Rebound by Zion. Pelicans have it back here down by 22. 6.5 left to go. Ball taken. Pickpocketed here. Deflection stolen away by Tatum. Tatum with one man guarding him. That's Zion at the left corner here. Tatum dribbles. Guarded by Zion. Flings it over inside, and that's going to be a Pelicans foul. Clock will stop with 6:29 left to go, and Boston going to go into the bonus here. With 6:29 left to go. So Tristan Thompson here at the line shooting 2, coming up at the free throw line for Boston. Thompson first free throw, got it. Largest lead by the Celtics, up by 28. Jason Tatum gonna check out of the game right now. Great teamwork today by Boston in this game. 15 assists to just 3 total turnovers. The Pelicans struggling with turnovers. They got 14 turnovers today. Second free throw, Thompson drills at Boston. Largest lead by 24. Pelicans take a pass half court. Lonzo bounce pass. At the left wing to Ingram. Ingram guarded by Aaron Nesmith. Ingram passes outside Alonzo. Shot fake. He dribbles. Pro hop in the key. Puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound. Zion keeps it alive. Puts it up. Gets blocked underneath. Zion puts it up a second time. Up and in. Good. Crowded by a swarm of black and green jerseys. Good for 2 by Zion. Celtics by 22. Jaylen Brown drives. Inside and the foul again. Brown going to go to the line. Shoot 2 here. Blocking foul picked up by the Pelicans. Clock will stop with 6 minutes left to go. If you guys are new in the stream here, I cover basketball action, NBA, college basketball games. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. What's good, Justin? Welcome to the stream here, brother. Hope all is going well. Celtics looking good today, man. First free throw, Jaylen Brown missed it. Jason Tatum leads the way today for the Celtics, 23 points, 13 by Jaylen Brown. And Kemba and Tristan Thompson both with 10. Both Kemba and Thompson are getting better. It's good to see. Let's see, a team with the most streams here. Celtics with 45, Rockets with 32, Sixers with 30, Lakers 30, Heat 23, Raptors 22, Bucks 19, Warriors 17, Blazers 14, Nets 12, Pacers 9, and Thunder 8 for my live streams right there. Yeah, so I definitely thought it was the Celtics I streamed the most. I'm actually shocked the Mavs are not on there. I thought I streamed the Mavs a ton of times. Second free throw is good. 80-57 Boston. Pelicans have the basketball here, top of the key. Dominus Master, welcome to the stream here. Yep. Celtics looking great tonight here, man, as we give you a big warm welcome on the stream here. Pelicans drive inside by Ingram, lays it up and in for 2. 80-59. 5.5 left to go. Yeah, I said whenever the Celtics are on national TV, besides the late games, I cover since I have a fan here. And the Mavs have 22. Yeah, they've been on national TV a bunch of times, like early time slot. 5:10 left to go. Pelicans have the basketball. They feed it inside. Shot fake. Hurting Gomez up and underneath. Good for 2. And the foul is Aaron Nesmith picks up the personal foul. Yeah, so I usually cover the Celtics games when they're on like ESPN or ABC or TNT when I have the chance, when I'm around. Except if they're like a late night game on like a weeknight. So yeah, this would be my 46th Celtics stream. Wow. Unless also if it's during the NCAA tournament. I'm not going to stream the Celtics in the middle. Like if the Celtics play in like when there's an NCAA tournament game going on, I'm not going to be streaming the Celtics game that night because it's going to be all focused on the tournament. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Boston basketball. They go inside off the dribble. Kemba Walker good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. Pelicans have it right back. They're going to take it past half court. Pelicans go inside. Ingram to the cup right there. Puts it up and in. That's good for 2. Boston going to dribble past half court once again with Kemba. Yeah, it all depends on the like when the teams play because Phoenix plays a bunch of late games. So if I was like out Pacific time, it'd probably be me streaming more Phoenix games where I am. Because there are a bunch of those games are like 10 o'clock start times. Jaylen Brown floats it up and Robert Williams comes down with an alley-oop slam. It wasn't pretty right there. Able to get one hand and throw it down in the basketball. As that's what the Time Lord does in the Celtics by 21. 4:10 left to go. Pelicans have it here. Bounce pass Ingram. As that will be a dribble drive inside Bledsoe. Pass over to Hart. Left corner 3 wide open. Missed it off the mark. Rebound back over to the Celtics here. Aaron Nesmith puts the ball into the hands of Kemba. Kemba dribbles. Now he's at the free throw circle. Kemba dribbles back out left baseline on Ingram. Kemba dribbles around. Floats it up to nobody. Out of bounds. Kemba Walker right there. Got to go lower in the pass there, bud, as he turned it over. I know he's looking for Nesmith around the perimeter. But he just lobbed it over the top right there. Too tall. Thanks so much, Jack. Appreciate it, my man. You're awesome here, brother. Like always here, guys. You guys are the real legends, MVPs out on the stream each and every single day. Putting in the work, being here, and being a part of my channel. And this channel wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for you guys. For being here, supporting my streams. And you guys are awesome here. 3:45 left to go. Pelicans have it. Down by 21. Do I have True TV? I actually don't. I had it last month, but that was only in the family package for Sling. So for the tournament games, it's either CBS, TNT, or TBS I'll be able to cover. So I wouldn't be able to cover first round games on True. I got it like last month though as part of the Sling package for the family thing, but they took it away because it was only like a 1 week or a 1 month deal that they had. So 3:40 left to go. Yeah, I was gonna cover the Suns against the Blazers. Yeah, I haven't covered the Suns yet. That's crazy. Like every single game they're on, they're like 10 o'clock start time, and they've been on national TV a bunch, and it's like 10 o'clock each time or so. What's good, D Wade? Welcome back in the channel here, man. Delaware back in the house once again here. At the free throw line, the Pelicans. First free throw, Jackson Hayes missed it. Second one comes up, and they hit that one. So 84-64. Boston by 20. They got themselves the basketball as well. Bounce pass into the hands of Robert Williams. Hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Lost control of it, and the Pelicans going to come up with a steal. Pelicans have it. Bounce pass ahead of the pack here. Bledsoe going to get fouled. So Eric Bledsoe goes back to the line. 3:24 left to go. Yep. Phoenix needs an East Coast tip as soon as possible. Or they need to be put in the ABC game for the Saturday night ABC game. For the prime time. For the 8:30 game. First free throw good. 84-65. They got for the ABC game this week, Mavs versus Nets. They have. Hopefully a good one. Second free throw. Got it. Yup, Heat took care of the Lakers last night. Definitely needed that win for Miami. So they're trying to make a push towards the playoffs. Approaching the 3-minute mark left to go. Third quarter, Peyton Pritchard has it, and that's going to be a foul picked up by Boston. Yeah, Robert Williams just trying to set the screen right there, and he gets called for the offensive foul. Warren, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping the by. Pelicans have it. Clock will stop again. Another personal foul picked up by Boston. And the Pelicans, that's going to result in New Orleans now in the bonus. If you're new on my stream, I cover play-by-play basketball games here. NBA games, also college basketball games and Behind Your Basketball. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play games I cover on the channel. You guys are awesome here today being part of the stream. First free throw by Bledsoe at the line, and he hits it. Second one's good for the Pelicans. So, Celtics by 16. Foul trouble right now. Daniel Tice has got 3 personal fouls for Boston, and Aaron Nesmith with 3. And then for the Pelicans, 3 personal fouls by Lonzo. Everybody else either playing with 2 or 0 for the Pelicans. Leading scorer currently, Jason Tatum with 23.7 rebounds, 14 by Jaylen Brown, 12 by Kemba Walker, and then 10 points by Tristan Thompson. Also, Jaylen Brown, he's got himself 8 assists as we're going to go on the timeout. Yeah, Vegas, luckily, he's got this one app that has True TV for the channel on it, so you can be able to use that for the tournament games. Vaughn's got TBS, TNT, and CBS for the tournament. Same thing with me. So, yeah, whatever's on True TV, I won't be able to cover because I don't have that for the tournament. It's just the first round they do, and that's it. I think a little bit of the second round they might do as well. Brandon Ingram, leading scorer for the Pelicans, 19 points for him. 13 rebounds by Hernan Gomez and 15 points by Alonzo. Yeah, don't really see many players foul out at this day and age. We see it quite a ton for college, though. Let's be respectful here, no matter who you root for on the channel. By the way, Maryland beat Rutgers today for college basketball, so big win right there for Maryland, 68-59. You can unhide them, Warren. Just unhide them. First time that message gets hidden. Second time, if it happens again, that will lead to a timeout, and then that will lead to a timeout and a warning, and then third time, that will lead to an automatic hide. So that's how it goes. So yeah, no matter who you root for, it's up here in the blue in the pin chat here that I put here. Number one is respect everybody, no matter who you root for, out in the pin chat over here. So we're out here to have a good time here, no matter who you root for, by the way. So on the timeout, 84-68 the score here. Celtics in cruise control throughout this game. They were looking good. Half of the assists by Jaylen Brown. He's been a great team player when he started playing for Boston here. Love him as a player here. Jaylen Brown's got 8 out of the 16 assists. Boston with 16 total assists to just 6 turnovers. And the Pelicans having a lot of problems turning over the basketball. So they got 12 total turnovers and 15 personal fouls. There we go. Vegas finally found the clover emoji right now. So he can send the Boston love with the clover emoji finally. Hit up the clover emojis if you're sending out the Boston love in this game for today here, guys. Paul, what's good here? Appreciate it, bud, for dropping them by. Hope all is going well. So give Paul a big warm welcome back to the channel. Yeah, that's right. They have the March Madness app. I think they do it like limited time. You can only have I think it's like 8 hours or so they have you on for until that's it, and it runs out. We're back to action. Boston missed it off the mark, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Celtics too, so the Pelicans will have it back. 2:40 left to go. What's good, Gabriel? Welcome to the stream here, man. Finally, Celtics able to do it. Looking good. Hopefully, they just sustain it here for the last 2.5 in the third and the fourth quarter and close this one out. Jumper no good off the mark, but the Pelicans rebound Boston. Celtics going to take a pass half court, 2.5 left to go. They have it at the right wing with Tatum. Tatum dribbles towards the top of the key. Tatum now dribbles, drives inside. Tatum going to float it up, no good, and Robert Williams missed the rebound. It's going to go right back over to the Pelicans here. Pelicans move it out, right corner. Bledsoe dribbles on the Ojale at the right baseline. Swings it out to the top. They'll take a straightaway 3, and they missed it, rattled out. The shot's just not going down today in this game for the Pelicans here. Just struggling from the floor. Boston with a rebound. Tatum going to take it past half court. What's good, my man John here? What's up, brother? Appreciate it, bud, for dropping by. If you guys enjoy NHL hockey content over there, best play-by-play of the NHL. Make sure to check them out over on Off the Wall Hockey. There's phenomenal streams there. Make sure to check them out. Covers the entire NHL. Celtics missed the shot up the court. Rebound Pelicans. 1:30 left to go, third quarter. Pelicans have it. Ingram out to the left wing perimeter. Ball gets deflected. Ingram gets it back. Drives inside on Nesmith. Puts it up and in. Good for 2 right there to the bucket by Brandon Ingram. And draws one in 14. Celtics gotta sustain it. They led it by 24. Largest lead. Can I do Florida's game on Tuesday? I believe it's going to be another game on Tuesday that I'm covering here. I'm covering Celtics on Tuesday. Celtics, Mavs, and then Kansas with their late game on Tuesday right after that one. They put it up and in. Good for 2 by Boston. Inside the post and the foul. As it's going to send Aaron Nesmith to the free throw line. Yeah, definitely, man. Pelicans have a bright future here. A lot of young players. Celtics did a great job limiting Zion Williamson in this game. Zion came into this game 62% shooting from the floor. I covered him last week against the Rockets, and Zion went 14 for 15. He hit 14, all 14 of his shots in the post. He just missed, the only shot he missed was from 3 for Zion. He torched the Rockets inside the interior. And then today, Celtics limiting him 3 for 10 from the floor, 7 misses, and just 8 points and 5 rebounds for Zion, who's averaging like 24 per game this season. The free throw is good by Boston. They're up by 17. 50 seconds left to go now. Zion inside. I just jinxed it right there as he puts it up and in for 2 more by Zion. Yep, got some nice familiar names out here in the chat going on right now. Hammer Saints' favorite team, or second favorite team, is Kansas, looks like. Tice floats it up over, inside the post, gets position, couldn't put it up, but either way, Tristan Thompson gets fouled, and the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Let's go here, folks. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We had an incredible first stream today here. Michigan won by 5 over Ohio State for a game of the ages, 92-87 in college basketball earlier today. And then this game right now, Celtics looking great all game long. But besides when they were trailing by 9 in like the first 3.5 minutes, they were down 11-2. I was like, oh boy, this is not looking good for Boston. They've had a lot of problems this season, playing down the competition, losing games, especially in the Sunday afternoon time slot. They got crushed against the Knicks by 30 a month ago. They lost 105-75 on Sunday afternoon. They lost last week against the Wizards at the bottom of the NBA. They should have beat. And then a couple weeks ago, they also lost on Sunday afternoon against Phoenix. So good to see that they're able to bounce back on this game on the road. Both of the free throws, they missed them, though. Pelicans have it as they will drive inside. They dish it back outside. Peyton Pritchard comes up with a steal right there in the key for Boston. Pritchard going to set it up. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Pritchard puts the ball into the hands of Tatum now. 2-second differential shot clock and game clock. Tatum going to hold it here. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Tatum dribbles. Now he drives inside. Tatum inside the key, going to float it up, and that's going to be contact and a foul. It's going to be offensive. So Tatum right there with the elbow, as that is J.J. Redick threw out his body in the key, takes the charge, and it's going to be turnover Boston back to the Pelicans with 7 seconds left to go in the third. Yeah, hopefully Western Kentucky beats Houston there. That's a huge matchup, so that's a late schedule. It was scheduled like around an hour ago. That's going to be a terrific basketball game. Zion going to take it coast to coast. Where was the defense there by Boston? Where was the defense right there? Unbelievable. And that's how we end the third quarter. Boston had a 24-point lead at one point. Now it's down to 13 because you let Zion go coast to coast. Tristan Thompson, come on, man. Just blows by Thompson, blows by Tice to the cup right there, and Zion Williamson with a left hand up and in off the glass. So we end the third quarter in this one. Celtics, big thing, last season especially, into this season even so too, sustaining leads. They gotta do it. 12 minutes of good basketball. We'll see if we can do it after the timeout. Alright, so we just ended the third quarter here. We'll be back in about 4 minutes to the start for the fourth quarter, guys. They better not blow this lead for sure. Celtics Mavs here on Tuesday. I'll be covering that game on Tuesday. So Celtics Mavs on Tuesday. And then after that one's going to be Kansas in action later on Tuesday night, I believe here. I'm going to get my upcoming schedule for you guys. Tomorrow's going to be Duke against Syracuse, 7 o'clock Eastern. After that one, Texas Tech against Oklahoma State at 9 o'clock Eastern. Tuesday, it's going to be Celtics Mavs at 7:30. Second half of Kansas, Texas after that one's finished up. So that's what they got. I think, I'm going to predict here Texas will bounce back. Texas lost a crusher yesterday to West Virginia. What a comeback by West Virginia. Down by 19, they came back and won. And, yeah, they're a team that you don't want to bet against in the tournament, I feel like, it's West Virginia. Even when they're trailing down by double digits, guess what? No lead is comfortable against the Mountaineers this season. Anthony, welcome to the stream as we give him a big warm welcome. Zion in the NBA. I agree, man. He's going to be insane here in his future. I really hope he gets an all-star because he deserves one. So right now we're just on a timeout here currently. Jason Tatum leads the way with 23. 14 by Jaylen Brown and 12 by Kemba Walker. Celtics doing a great job limiting Zion in this game. 12.7 rebounds below his season average of around 24. He's 5 for 12 from the floor today. Big reason why Celtics are up. They started out great, especially limiting the turnovers. They got 7 total turnovers right now. And then Pelicans here today have struggled with the turnovers with 13 total. And also from 3, Pelicans have struggled from the floor. They're 7 for 20 from 3. Boston not having a great game from 3 either, 8 for 24. So hopefully a great fourth quarter. Going to be on its way between these two teams today here, everybody. Yeah, hit me up in the chat. We got almost 50 people watching now. Who you rooting for in this one? If you're going Boston, if you're going Pelicans, type in Celtics here. Type in Green Nation. You can put in the Clovers if you like out in the chat. If you're going for the Pelicans, you can type in Pelicans out here. All fans, no matter who you root for, definitely accepted. Welcome on the channel. Joey rooting for neither. Appreciate, man, like always, just dropping on by, supporting my streams, brother. Alright, here we go. Back to action. Big fourth quarter. We'll see if the Celtics can sustain it as we are back into it. The start of the fourth. Pelicans going to have it first. Zion Williamson with the ball. Hands it over to Redick. Passes back outside. They'll take a three, and they miss it by Melly. Offensive rebound. Zion keeps the possession alive. One dribble in the key. Puts it up, and they are going to call it here because Zion made the bucket. They're going to... Okay, so they say he made it. So late whistle. Zion made it. It's good for two in the foul. So this is going to be one at the line that Zion... Ooh. No, it's not. So it's not on... Okay, so it's not on the Celtics to foul. So it's going to be a late whistle. It's a technical against the Pelicans. So it sends Jason Tatum to the line. He shoots one. He makes it. Didn't exactly see who the technical was on. Was it on the Pelicans bench there or what? Very odd. So Celtics hit it at the line and they're up and they get the basketball as well, up by 12. Lost Pupper, welcome to the stream here. He's shocked by the score right now. Celtics have led by double digits basically for the majority of this one. Tice, come on, man. You got to finish right there. Miss the easy layup underneath. New Orleans will have it back and the Celtics get called for a reach and foul around the perimeter. Clock will stop with 11:24. Hey, welcome back, Jose. Still watching the game right here. Busy taking the stuff out of his car in his room. No problem, man. JJ Redick also going to head... Wow, he's going to head all the way down to the tunnel here. That was on the last play. Oh, okay, JJ Redick. Oh, he wasn't happy with the call and he chucked the ball right at the official. That's what happened. So ESPN wasn't even notified about it. Okay, so that's what happened. JJ Redick got teed up for that. So it was after the play was over a couple possessions ago. JJ Redick just chucks the ball over to the official and he goes underneath the tunnel. So believe he's out of this game. Big bench loss for the Pelicans right there. Throwing your frustration out at the start of the fourth. Celtics grab the rebound. 11 minutes left to go, approaching that mark, and that's going to be a foul here. It's going to be on Boston. Yeah, this is very odd. The ref wasn't looking, and Redick just chucks the ball at the ref to get him teed up. They're going to say it's back to Boston, so Boston has it right back. Tatum, jumper, no good off the mark. Looking for the fall as he went down hard, no foul though. Pelicans going to have it right back. Pelicans now with the ball at the top of the key. Nickeil Alexander-Walker dribbles inside the lane as he will put it up and score. Good for two. Yup, Pelicans making this now. It's 89-78. So Pelicans making it 11-point game. 10.5 left to go, fourth quarter. Celtics by 11. Peyton Pritchard has it. Pritchard dribbles top of the key. Pritchard going to float upward over the top right there. Rolling right behind the defense. Tristan Thompson with the alley-oop throwdown. Celtics now by 13. 10:20 left to go. It's going to be Lonzo who has it. Lonzo cuts into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Zion able to clean it up. High flying right there for Zion as he'll go in for the two-handed throwdown. Ain't over till it's over. Celtics going to just keep on grinding this thing out here to the final whistle. It's going to be ball into the hands of Tatum. Tatum moves it back outside of Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles top of the key straight away. Moves it outside of Tice. Tice guarded by Zion. takes a three, misses it. And ball gets rebounded here over to the Pelicans. Pelicans with a burst of speed. Takes it coast to coast. Got it in the foul. Tatum picks up the personal. Josh Hart right there. Tough bucket. And Pelicans closing in 9-point game and looking to see if they can get it to 8 here. As they're going to go to the line, shoot 1. Unbelievable. Celtics defense faltering right now in the second half. They were looking so good in the first half. Pelicans finally getting hot here from the floor. That one is good at the free throw line. 8-point game. Tomorrow, Duke against Syracuse, and then Oklahoma State versus, I think it's Texas Tech for tomorrow. So 2 games for tomorrow. Pass over inside to Thompson. Thompson is going to get fouled here. The clock will stop with 9:26 left to go. Yeah, D-Wade wishes Zion was on the Heat here. I hear you, man. I think every team wishes that they got Zion. He's going to have just an incredible future. If he stays healthy, he's going to be so dangerous. First one good by Tristan Thompson. Puts it to a 9-point game. Second free throw by Thompson coming up at the line. And that one is good. What's good? Ty, welcome to the stream here. Looking for the Pelicans to get the W for a tie. Give a tie a big warm welcome. Pelicans have it now. Zion takes it inside, moves it back out to the top of the key. They will take the 3 straight away, and they will drill it right there. Triple. Goes down by Josh Hart. Celtics really going to start locking up the perimeter here. This game is now a 7-point game. Hart with 11 exploding here in the fourth. Celtics double teamed. Tatum bounce pass over to Tice. Tice wide open 3 off the pump fake. Shoots it, no good. Hit the front rim. Peyton Pritchard tried to save it, but he's out of bounds with it. So Pelicans will have it back. 8:54 left to go. Pelicans now with the basketball. Zion dribbles now, drives on Thompson, moves it out to the left corner. Melly, shot fake, always gets contacted. Aaron Nesmith, you gotta know here. Gotta know, bud. Aaron Nesmith just gets completely pump faked and picks up the personal. Yeah, I remember you were here last year, a tie for the playoffs. Hey, what's good, Steven? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Alonzo gets the passes here off the inbound. Ball into the hands of Zion. 8:40 left to go. Jumper. They will take it by the Pelicans. They miss it, though. Rebound by Thompson here for the Celtics. Boston has it with 8.5 left to go. Tatum dribbles, top of the key. He's double teamed. He's close to being guarded right there at the half court. Instead, he gives over to Pritchard. Pritchard has it back outside here. Pritchard at the right wing perimeter. As he is guarded by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Looks to pass it from behind him. That is what he does exactly to Tatum. Fadeaway 3. Tatum no good. Rolled around the rim. No good. And rebound by the Pelicans here. They got to really start attacking inside. Shot fake Pelicans. Go inside. Shot gets blocked from behind by Tice. But the Pelicans able to get it back by Hart. Good for 2. And Tice is down underneath. Trying to grind it out. And this is a 5-point game. I think Brad Stevens, man, you got to take a timeout. This is unacceptable. And that's his. We're going to cut to a timeout, I believe, in the action right now. This is unacceptable, Brad Stevens. Come on, you got to make the adjustments, man. This is going to be it for you. If you lose against this type of team here, don't make a deep run in the playoffs. This is going to be it this season. You and Danny Ainge got to solve it right now and get this one with a W column. 93-88 to score. So we're going to go on a timeout. That's what I mean. Blowing leads. It's how they're looking like they're going to end the game just how they started the game. Ouch. Unbelievable. Yeah, I hope that Kemba can come back in. So I hope that Kemba can come back in for this one. Peyton Pritchard. He's only got 4 points today for Peyton Pritchard. My day's been going pretty well. That would be until the Celtics let this slip away, if it does happen. And we still got a lot of time left to go. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth right now. And this game went from being a 24-point Boston lead all of a sudden to a 5-point Celtics lead with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth as we're on the timeout. Yep. Celtics might have the biggest and fattest choke ever this season if they end up losing this game. And you're talking about even a bigger and fatter choke than the loss back on March 1st against the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, Brad Stevens back in it was 2017 when he took his team out to the Eastern Conference Final, took LeBron to 7 against the Cavs. That's when I love just the potential, the team in the future. Like, I thought that they would have hit the finals, like, either 18, 19, 20, or this year. Yep. It seems like the Celtics have come from behind multiple times this year. Like that game I covered against the Clippers, they were behind it early. But, here it's just, they're not getting motivated right now. The Discord link is in the chat, or posted in the description. So the Discord link is posted in the description. Jacob, welcome to the stream here. Yep. No shocker here once again. Unbelievable. They had a lot of problems with that last year, sustaining leads into this season as well. It continued. Sustaining leads. Been a huge problem. Gabe puts out here, if Boston blows this, he'll be a Knicks fan. At this point, he puts out. We got 60 people watching now. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball, appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here on the stream tonight. FC, welcome to the stream here. Liking the stream here, appreciate for dropping by. So we are back into action here. Celtics getting outscored 14-6 in the fourth quarter. Boston basketball. They have it into the hands of Tatum here at the left wing perimeter. He passes over left corner. Step back deep two in the air. And Kemba looking for a foul. He got knocked down. Couldn't get one. Pelicans out in transition. Dribbles back to the outside. Lonzo passes over to Ingram. Takes a wide open three. It's up and he missed it. No good off the mark and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. They are lucky that the Pelicans haven't been able to drop down their triples. Record of people watching, I believe that's 4,500 in the NBA Finals. Okay, I got you there. So yeah, it's got the same picture for Diamond McCrab. So it's FC Bankruptalona. 7:20 left to go. Boston basketball up by 5. 7 on the shot clock is here we go. Kemba takes the three straight away. Nada. Hit the front rim as he missed it. Rebound Pelicans. New Orleans now has it. Melly dribbles to the right elbow. Looks to pass it back out. He does. Ball into the hands of Ingram now. Ingram dribbles to the top of the key as he is guarded by Aaron Nesmith. Here goes Ingram. Dribbles. Bounce pass to the right corner. Ball into the hands of Lonzo. Back out to Ingram here at the right wing. Ingram dribbles now. Right baseline double team. Ingram spin move. Feeds it over into the lane to Zion. Spin move. As he puts it up. No good. He gets fouled. Personal foul by Boston. Clock will stop with 6:49. I believe it's on Jason Tatum here as the clock will stop. This game getting close. What a game indeed. 2-2 close for comfort right now. You don't want to be a big choke. Never want to be a big choke. Gotta put some heart together and grind this one out. First free throw, Zion hits it. Indeed, you're listening to the voice here behind your basketball. What's good, Timo? Appreciate it, brother, for dropping by. Thanks so much, man. They're up by 25, and now they've blown it. It's only a 4-point game. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think we had, it was something like over 4,500 we had. Zion's second free throw. 93-90. 6:45 left to go. Boston has it. They'll take it past half court. Kemba, top of the key, guarded by Lonzo. Kemba still with the ball. He dribbles to the top. He'll try to pass this one back outside. It gets deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched in the backcourt by Lonzo. So lucky for the Celtics, they'll get it back. Clock will stop with 6:33. Boston gets the inbound. Jaylen Brown into the hands of Kemba. On the court here for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker, Aaron Nesmith, Tristan Thompson, and Jason Tatum. Kemba takes the three. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound to keep the possession alive by Tatum. Moves it outside. Brown shoots a three. Got it. Big triple by Jaylen Brown as he lights up one from the left wing. Celtics by 6. 6 minutes approaching the mark left to go. And the Celtics lead in 96-90. Pelicans have it. At the top of the key with Ingram. He's guarded by Kemba. Dribbles towards his right. Jaylen Brown switches over, guards him. Ingram has it here. 10 on the shot clock. Under 6 minutes left to go. Passes outside to Melly. Melly dials up a three. No good. Rattled out. Rebounds by the defense by Aaron Nesmith as he gets knocked down. And a foul picked up by the Pelicans with 5:51 left to go. Josh Hart, the one who picked up the personal foul. Big triple by Jaylen Brown just a moment ago. He's got 17. Tatum leads the way with 25. 14 by Tristan Thompson and 12 by Kemba Walker. By the way, Jaylen Brown with 8 assists. Also, just to update here, Pelicans are in the bonus as well. It's going to be Celtics ball, though. The Pelicans picked up the rebounding foul. So Celtics have it. They take it past half court. Tatum checks out of the game. It's going to be Shemi Ojeleye into the game for Tatum now. Jaylen Brown dribbles left elbow. Brown takes the jumper. No good. Rebound by Hart. 5.5 left to go. Pelicans down by 2 possessions, losing by 6. Ingram drives the distance here as he puts it up and in. They count the bucket good for 2 and a foul. 96-92 the score. This is getting way too close. Yeah, I really do hope so, Diamond McCrab. Hopefully Kemba will step up. Really needs to step up ASAP. Too close for comfort right now. 5.5 left to go. 96-92. One free throw coming up at the line here by Ingram. Free throw, he drills it. Puts it to a 3-point game. 5:30 left remaining here. Boston at a 24-point lead. It is dwindled down to 3 now. Kemba puts the ball now into the hands of Jaylen Brown. He turns the corner, dribbles to the right wing. Brown passes back out to Kemba. Kemba drives inside, puts it up. No, oh, got it. Wow. It looked like that was going to be too high off the backboard, but Kemba able to stick it right there, able to get the bounce, and that is good for 2. 5 minutes left remaining here. Celtics by 5. They feed it inside over to Zion. Zion backs his way in there, puts it up. Big block right from behind. There's Tice. Was able to swat that one from behind. Celtics have it back. Jaylen Brown going to set it up, slows it down. 4:50 left to go here. Brown, bounce pass to nobody. Turnover. Bad pass. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Pelicans basketball with 4:47 on the clock. Unbelievable. Come on. Jaylen Brown was looking around the perimeter. He was getting trapped there towards the edge of that front court, towards the half-court logo, and passed it out around the perimeter. Nobody moved to the ball as it just went out of bounds. The left side of the court. Zion dribbles the distance. Good. Up and in for 2. Up off the backboard. That's good. 3-point game. Once again. Come on. 4.5 left to go here. Boston. Now with the ball. Kemba. Back around the perimeter here at the left wing. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Kemba dribbles top of the key, guarded by Melly here. Kemba Hall gains some space, takes the step back jumper. Missed it by Kemba, no good off the mark. Rebound Pelicans, 4:15 now on the clock here. Pelicans, jumper for the tie, and they got it. Lock up the perimeter here, folks. Get them out of here. Brad Stevens, Danny Ainge, you're out. Get out. Get out. You cannot make adjustments. You cannot do anything. The hoarding of draft picks, it is ridiculous. Get out of here. This game is tied up. 98-98. Unbelievable that your team allows a 3-point shot right there off a rebound. He just dribbles straight away. Brandon Ingram up the court. Sinks a 3. Ridiculous. Get out. Where's the consistency this season? Come on, man. We go to a timeout. 4:10 left to go. Ridiculous. They were up by 24. I covered a comeback yesterday. West Virginia beat Texas because of a altercation on the court between Ramey and Coleman. And this is ridiculous right now. Ridiculous. 9 for 31 from 3. turning out to be a 3-point competition. Typical Sunday afternoon. Oh, yeah, typical Sunday afternoon here. And what did the Boston Celtics do in this game? They choked. Not only did they choke, they pooped their pants. That is exactly what they did. And they're like 3 minutes away from this one, over 4 minutes away from this being an L column right now. This is going to be in the L column for Boston if they can't pull it together. 15-14 record. You're going to go 500 against a team here with a 12-17 record. It's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Lost against the Knicks a month ago, Sunday afternoon, 105-75. Lost against Phoenix like 2 weeks ago on a Sunday afternoon. Scored less than 100. Lost last week against Washington. Couldn't even score 100. Ridiculous. Come on. Unbelievable. Up by 24. They better have a closer in them. Better have a closer right now. Tatum with 25, 17 by Brown. And they got to take it inside. That's what they did in the first half here. Setting the tone, driving inside to the bucket. Instead, they turned this out to be a 3-point contest. Kemba Walker, 1 for 8 from 3. Tatum's missed 4 3-point shots. Tice has missed 2. Jaylen Brown has missed 6 threes. Unbelievable change of the game here. Nesmith missed the 3. Semi Ojeleye missed the 3. Ridiculous. And Pritchard as well. Yep, dude, Durham was up here with a 24-point lead Boston had. Unbelievable. We got 4:10 left to go in the timeout. 4:10 left remaining. They got to show heart, and they're not. They're letting Zion Williamson rip them to shreds here in the second half. Zion Williamson got a double-double here. They did a great job guarding Zion Williamson, throwing out bodies in the key all over the place, swarming him. And in the second half here, Zion Williamson going off 20 and 10 today. 13 rebounds by Hernan Gomez. Pelicans out-rebounding the Celtics 44-41 currently in the glass. They play down the competition constantly. Badgen, welcome to the stream here. Jason, welcome to the stream here. Very embarrassing. I don't know what's more embarrassing, honestly. The Celtics choking this game or when Providence was up at halftime, choked against Villanova. 4 minutes left to go here. Bounce past Tatum over into the hands of Kemba. Kemba moves it over to Tatum here as we're back to action. Tatum, one-on-one. He backs his way inside, guarded by Hart. Turnaround jumper, takes it. No good. Come on! Hit the front rim, rebounded by the Pelicans. They could be the first to 100 here. Lonzo passes inside over to Williamson. Moves it back out. Melly takes the 3. Over to Time Lord. Gets it! Come on! Unbelievable. Nicolo Melli hits a 3. You gotta be kidding me. 3:20 remaining. Celtics have it. Kemba moves it over top of the key to Tatum. Tatum, top of the key here, guarded by Hart. If you even take a 3, that's exactly what he did and he hits it. 101-101. Big 3 right there. Follow the game plan, though. Take it inside. Let's not make this a 3-point contest. 3:04 left to go. Tatum carrying this team right now with 28. Unbelievable. Nicolo Melli hitting a 3. Should not be happening at this level right now in a game with under 4 minutes left to go. Come on. We go to a timeout. Got 100 people out here on the stream. Appreciate all for dropping them by. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Unbelievable. 24-point lead the Celtics had. They blew it. They blew it in this tie game here. Now they got to grind it out and see if they can get a W here. Post it into the win column here because it's going to be embarrassing if this turns out to be an L in this game today. But the game, if you guys didn't know, I cover play-by-play basketball action here, NBA games, college basketball here. Unbelievable. Yeah, I would recommend if you guys have headphones out here, make sure to turn them down because we're going to have a barn burner for the end of this one for sure right now. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yep, if you guys are a first timer here, this is not a typical stream of me. I covered a great game earlier today, Michigan against Ohio State. Unbelievable. Yup, welcome on the stream here, Clippers fan. They blew a 24-point lead. It's ridiculous. The hoarding of draft picks here within the past 5+ years or so, with these players not turning out or panning out for the most part, it's ridiculous. Ant here, welcome on the stream here. Sorry about that, bud. As we get back to action, the right corner three, Melly. Missed it that time. Rebound by the Celtics. Tice grabs the board. We are back into it. 2:50 left to go with 115 out in the chat here. This is reminding me a little bit of the Celtics versus Blazers in the bubble, but Boston actually showed heart in that game as Boston turns it over. They stepped out of bounds underneath at the baseline. Celtics had a couple big possessions clutch late to grab the game there. The Blazers are a team that lit them up with threes in that one with Dame and Trent Jr. Pelicans here, not the team that was able to light them up in threes here. Shouldn't been able to come from behind by this. Celtics just no effort offensively here in the second half. Lonzo passes inside over to Zion, sets possession, puts it up, and good for two. Come on. Zion has all the clear possession right there, sets the position out in front of you. And able to turn around good for two. 103-101. Celtics have it. 2:10 left to go on the clock. Kemba dribbles now, as he will now have it at the free throw circle. Moves it back outside to Tice. Tice puts into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Pass gets deflected back out underneath, and it's a turnover. Celtics turn it over. 2 minutes even left to go. Pelicans look to go by 4 instead. It's going to be a Celtics blocking foul here. It's going to send Josh Hart to the line. Daniel Tice picks up the personal. Unbelievable. You got to be kidding me. This is it. If they can't make a deep run to the playoffs, Brad Stevens, Danny Ainge, get him out. Because this team has too much talent not to make it into a deep run, to lose first round against Indiana in the playoffs. First free throw, no good. Pelicans missed it. They're going to shoot the second one coming up in the line here by Hart. We got minute 57 left to go. And Hart hits it. Pelicans by 3. We'll see if the Celtics attempt to take a 3 and miss the rebound. And then the Pelicans go up by 2 possessions. Celtics have it. Robert Williams hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Instead, he's going to go inside for a 2. Brown puts it up. Good for 2. Count the bucket and the foul, baby. Jaylen Brown, it's good right there. Good job, man. Set the tone. He has been the tone setter for this team all season long. The one when his 3 is not working, he is the one that attacks inside. Hard fought bucket right there by Jaylen Brown in the foul. So he's going to go to the line here, shoot 1. Mark here, welcome to the stream. What a doubleheader indeed that we have covered today. Jaylen Brown looking for 20, and he does. He hits the free throw. Tied game 104. What a game. 150 left remaining here. Pelicans have the basketball. Got 130 people on the channel. They have it top of the key. They'll take a 3 by Bledsoe. He's down on the ground. No fall. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans, so Celtics going to have it. Yep, definitely agree there, Kyle, for sure. Jaylen Brown, absolute tone setter for the team. Kevin, welcome to the stream here. That would be a nice pickup right there. 1.5 minutes left to go. It's tied up 104-104. Might even go into overtime. Boston has it here. Did not expect this one to be like this when they were up by 24, but nope, they got lax. Tatum backs his way. At the right elbow, Tatum. Spin move. Right baseline jumper. He will take it. No good. Missed it. A rebound by Alonzo with 1:10 left to go. Pelicans have the basketball. Zion has it here. Top of the key. Zion spin move. He's going to move it back outside. Lonzo bounce pass over to Hart. Shot fake. Wide open 3 as Kemba gets faked out right there. No good off the mark. Rebound. But the Celtics, they are so lucky that Hart missed the 3 right there as Kemba just went for the jump and Hart just faked him out and cleared a bunch of space. Celtics have it. 45 seconds left to go. Tatum has it at the right wing perimeter. I got to save that TV for the future, man, so I ain't punching it. Ain't punching the laptop either because I'm saving it for future streams. It will hurt when your team goes 15-15. That's the thing. It will hurt. Nope, not gonna tear the jersey because I paid too much for this one. 44 seconds left to go. Tie game. Also, Celtics in the bonus as well. So, both of these teams in the bonus. 1 timeout left for Boston. 2 timeouts left to go for the Pelicans. Both of these teams, no fouls to give currently. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams I cover in Behind Your Basketball. Number one, big thing here, make sure to lower down the volume. If you're listening on headphones right now, lower down the volume, because I called a buzzer beater, or it was the game-winning shot I covered with Peyton Pritchard to tip in over the Heat, and I went absolutely bonkers a month ago to that. So, make sure to lower down the volume if you're using headphones right now, because you don't want bleeding from the ears, just in case, for some reason, we do over-modulate. I'm going to lower down my volume right now just a little bit. Alright, so I lower down my volume just a little bit to make sure that it doesn't go over or so. Here we go. 44 seconds left to go. Boston basketball, they get the inbound. Jaylen Brown, pass over to Kemba. Kemba takes the 3, missed it, no good off the mark, and Pelicans grab the rebound, outlet pass. Ahead of the pack, Lonzo puts it up, he gets fouled. Celtics not back in transition defensively right there, and it's going to be 2 free throws coming up at the line by Lonzo. 33 seconds left to go. Indeed, ABC games for sure have been absolutely amazing. Both of these teams really need it, but the Celtics, more so, they are the one on paper that should win this game. Joel, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it, man. First free throw, Lonzo hits it. 105-104. What a game. Unbelievable. Celtics up by 24, and they blew it. Indeed, Smoosh. Celtics better not choke. Second free throw, Lonzo missed it, and the Celtics are going to get the basketball back as it goes out of bounds. Last touched underneath by the Pelicans. So, Celtics, here we go. 31.5 seconds left to go. Celtics are going to get the inbounds. They might be reviewing this. Alright, so this ain't... Okay, so they're going to be reviewing this first. Is Kemba doing well? Not that great, once again, for Kemba today. He's missing a lot of threes. Kemba is only 1 for 9 from 3. He scored 14 points. So Kemba 5 for 18 from the floor. 31.5 seconds left to go here. The refs are going to take a look at this one on the review monitor and see who's going to possess this basketball here underneath. Initial call is out of bounds by Melly, tipped out of bounds. As Melly and Tice were going up for the rebound off the missed free throw. Yeah, it looked like Melly tipped it from behind, out of Tice's hands from behind. Hey, welcome back, Ian. Yeah, hopefully a buzzer beater type of game. Yeah, I really do hope so, Jamie. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here on the stream. Too close for comfort for me today. That is one thing for sure. If you guys are new in the channel, I cover play-by-play basketball games here. NBA games, also college basketball games. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well. I go for Tatum for the last shot here. Jaylen Brown, he has set the tone today. So Brown with 20. Tatum, though, the leading scorer with 28. I would go for Tatum to make sure that he gets 30+ with a huge shot at the end. 32 seconds left to go. Celtics will get the inbound. So Boston now with the basketball. They take it past half court. 30 seconds left to go. Kemba has it. Puts the ball into the hands of Robert Williams. He hands it off now to Jaylen Brown. Brown top of the key. He dribbles. 20 seconds left to go. Brown drives inside. Shot fake. Brown puts it up. And no good off the rim. Big call. And the refs say it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Crusher. It's going to be Pelicans basketball with 15 seconds left to go. Tatum had the idea. Just tough defense. Brandon Ingram with a exact possession right there. And it was out of bounds, last touch by Boston. That's exactly what happened when Tice grabbed the rebound. It was poked out from behind the Melly's hands right there. Unbelievable. So it's going to be Pelicans ball, 15 seconds left to go. Yeah, it's just constant hoarding of draft picks here for the Celtics. I don't know why they've held on to Shemi Ojeleye for this long right now. That stood still. His shot right there on the front rim by Jaylen Brown. He put it up off the backboard, stood right still on the front rim, and came back down. So 15 seconds left to go. The refs are actually looking at the review monitor to see if this call will stand or not. Initial call, it's out of bounds by Boston. Kemba was hurt to start out the year, so he started out in January. He was injured the first 3 weeks. So 15 seconds left to go. Big call here. They're looking at the review monitor right now. Might have went off the fingertips of Melly. That might have went off the fingertips of Melly last right there. This might be reversed. This might be Boston basketball. This might be Boston ball. We're going to give you the final call coming up right there. That is tight. Jaylen Brown and Melly going up for the rebound together. Brown might have had that where it tipped off of Melly's fingertips last. Let's see. Brown leaves it, and then Melly, left Melly's fingertips, I believe, last. His hands out in front of Jaylen Brown. This might be reversed here. This could very well be reversed. If you guys are new in the stream, 200 out in the chat. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here, folks. We are on the road to 10K here. We're almost at 10K subs, so if you guys enjoy here the stream I cover, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I cover NBA games, also college basketball games. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. You guys are awesome. Really incredible. 15 seconds. 15 seconds left to go. Huge call on the court right now. Major call on the court. So 15 seconds remaining here. What a game. Both of these teams currently in the bonus. They put back a little bit more time, and it's going to be Boston basketball. So they changed the call. The Celtics will get the inbound. Last touched out of bounds by Melly. Huge call. Celtics get the inbound. Tice. Pass over to Tatum around the perimeter. 12 on the shot clock. 2-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Tatum. Jumper. Got it. Free throw circle. Jay Tatum hits it with 10.5. Celtics on top here by 1. 10.5 seconds left to go in the timeout taken by the Pelicans. What a game. Unbelievable game right there. Tatum goes shot fake, gets some space, takes the jumper at the free throw circle, right over Josh Hart, and drills it. $200 people even on the stream. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here, guys. Really appreciate it all for dropping by, being a part here today. Timeout taken by the Pelicans. What a game. Unbelievable game here. Tatum, he has got 30. Jason Tatum reached 30 there with a jumper. These ABC games have been unreal this year. Unbelievable ABC games. Big time shot right here. Now you got to play defense. Something that you haven't been able to do for the whole second half. Celtics need to play defense here if they want to come away with a W. Huge possession coming up with 10.5 seconds left to go here. What's good, Valhalla? Welcome to the stream here, brother. Appreciate it for dropping by, man. What a game. Here we go. Inbound coming up by the Pelicans. 10.5 seconds left to go. The magnitude of this game is unbelievable. If you guys are just joining us, Celtics were up by 24 at one point. They blew it. They were trailing, and then they just hit a big-time shot by Jason Tatum to take the lead back. 10 seconds left to go. Inbound. Pelicans have it. Zion backs his way in there. Zion puts it up and gets the bucket. Unbelievable. 6.9 seconds left to go. And Zion got fouled as well, so he's going to go to the line and shoot one. Come on. Tristan Thompson. Come on, man. Tristan Thompson. Why do you get him in the offseason? Come on. Front court problems. Celtics all season long. 25th in the NBA in defensive rebounds. 24th in the NBA in two-point shooting percentage allowed to opponents. Tristan Thompson gets torched by Zion Williamson, and Zion goes to the line to shoot one. 7 seconds left to go. Zion, one free throw. It's up. He got it. Off the back iron and sailed straight down in. He hit it. Celtics with one timeout left. Pelicans with one timeout left as well. And the Celtics with Brad Stevens will take their final timeout. Celtics with no timeouts left to go. If you guys are new here, make sure to turn down the volume here, everybody. As if the Celtics get a buzzer beater, I'm going to go bonkers here for this one. 7 seconds remaining. What a game. If you guys are new in the channel here, 1 like away from 100. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here. I cover basketball action here, NBA games, college basketball games, and Behind Your Arc Basketball. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Jason Tatum, man. 30 points. Can he do it again? He just hit a shot to take the lead with 10 seconds left to go. He's going to have to do another one coming up here with 7 seconds less. What a game. Zion takes on Thompson one-on-one, and Zion's just too good in the second half in this one. Celtics did a great job limiting him in the first half, but second half here just ripped him to shreds. 25 points by Zion, 27 by Ingram for the Pelicans. Tatum got 30, Jaylen Brown with 20. So if you guys are listening to the headphones, make sure to lower that volume down. Here we go. Celtics going to get the inbound in their front court. 6.9 seconds left to go. Daniel Tice going to be the inbound passer as he will look to pass it off here. He'll pass it over to Tatum. Tatum has it at the edge of the New Orleans logo. 4 seconds left to go. Tatum dribbles now. Drives inside. Tatum floats it up here at the horn. Got it with .2. Jason Tatum ties it up here. .2 left to go. 108, baby. There you go. Tatum with 32. Let's go. Oh, baby. Tatum time. Let's go. Nice play design. I love it when you take it inside right there. He floats it up and it's good for 2 inside. Let's go. This game going to be going to OT here. .2 remaining. Unless the Pelicans pull out a miracle, which we did see back in the playoffs last year. The Raptors with .5 got the game winner. Tatum, unbelievable, man. You are a legend, Jason Tatum. Let's go here, guys. You guys are the legends, too, out on the stream here. MVPs out in the chat. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams. I cover basketball games here, NBA, college hoops games as well. What a game. Jason Tatum, man, you are an absolute legend. Pelicans take their final timeout. We got .2 seconds left remaining. So Pelicans will have the basketball coming up here. 0.2 of a second remaining on the inbound here. Jason Tatum, 32 points. 3 for 7 from 3. 9 for 11 at the free throw line. Total shooting, 10 for 23 from the floor. Absolutely lit right now with the streams here. You guys on the channel, you guys are awesome. Incredible. Incredible people here on the stream. Welcoming all the new people here for being a part of the stream. OT coming along unless, barring a miracle here, Pelicans get something. So Pelicans going to get the inbound. 0.2 of a second left to go. Alonzo floats it up over the top. Deflected, denied by Tyson. We are going into overtime. Overtime. Here we go here, guys. We got a good one. Celtics up by 24. They blew it. And now we go into OT. We'll see if they can save it. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by here. All the new people here. Diego, Ibrit, Clippers fan here. Aiden, Will, appreciate you guys for dropping them by and being a part here. Thanks so much for the update. Wow. Penn State up against Iowa by 10, 41-31. Alright, Jason Tatum leads the way for the Celtics here, guys. It's huge what he has done. 2 clutch shots, not 1 but 2, to take the lead within 10 seconds or less. in this game right now. It has been incredible for Tatum today. Jaylen Brown with 20. Thompson with 14 points, 9 rebounds. Kemba Walker's only hit 1 3-point shot out of 9 attempts. And he's got 14 by Kemba. Really struggling once again today in this one. Aaron Nesmith with 10 points off the bench. Pelicans here leading scorer. Brandon Ingram, 27. Zion with 25 points, 10 rebounds. Melly's got 13 boards. 14 points off the bench by Josh Hart. Thanks so much, Brian. Really appreciate it, brother, for being a part here. But John, welcome to the stream here. Predicts here Celtics will win by 2 in OT. German, welcome to the stream here. Needs that overtime, and we're going to get it here. This video is more laced than the points scored by the Celtics and the Pelicans. 108. Thanks so much, guys, for getting me to the 108 mark. You guys are amazing. Joey predicts the Celtics by 1 in OT, 120-119. Travis, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate the Mark for stopping by here. Thanks so much, brother. Fahala, the legend here out in the stream. Really appreciate my man. How the Celtics blow that lead, just could not guard Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson was on a tear in the second half. He got held to single digits in the first half, and then the second half here, he has been on an absolute tear. 25 points, 10 rebounds by Zion. Glints, welcome onto the stream here. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Each and every single one of you. Here we go to the overtime session. 108-108 here as we get ready to tip this one off just a moment. So Robert Williams III going to go up for the tip here with Zion. As we get ready for 5 minutes of overtime. And the ball gets tipped off and the Celtics control the tip. Boston has it first. Kemba dribbles top of the key. He is guarded by Lonzo. Moves over to Zion. Zion has it at the right wing perimeter. Pass over to Tice. Lobs it over the top right there. Robert Williams rolls right behind the defense. Puts it up and in right there. And that is good for 2 off the backboard by Robert Williams III. Celtics by 2. First possession now Pelicans. Pelicans have it. 4:35 left to go. Zion flings it back outside to Melly. Melly double team strip to the basketball. Oh, we get a late foul. Boston personal foul here picked up. Late reach and the clock will stop with 4:31. 4:31 left to go. Inbound. Zion has it here at the top of the key for the Pelicans. Pelicans dribble. Zion on Tice. Drives into the lane. Oh, with a block right there. Robert Williams. 1 second. They're going to say it's a goaltend. They do. Goaltend right there. Nice effort, though, by Robert Williams. It's going to be a goaltend by him, so they count it. Yep. Over the cylinder right there. And it's going to go right back to Boston. So Boston basketball tie game. So they count the bucket by Zion there. A little bit too late for Robert Williams. Like the effort, though. Boston has the top of the key Tice. Hands it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown has it here. 4:10 left to go. Dribbles inside Brown. Shot fake guarded by Zion. Passes back outside Kemba. At the left wing perimeter. Kemba dribbles here. Step back 3 in the air. Kemba takes it. No good by Kemba. Too strong off the back iron right here. He is 1 for 10 from 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans with 3:55 left to go. Pelicans have it top of the key. Zion dribbles now at the free throw circle. Drives on Tice. Zion puts it up. No good. And rebound by Boston there. Great defense for the Celtics. Nice job by Tice. Robert Williams puts the ball into the hands of Kemba here. Kemba at the left wing and away from the ball here. Whistle fall picked up with 3:40 left to go. Kemba Walker. 1 for 10 from the perimeter. He's gonna be the key facilitator here in overtime. That's what Kemba's role. He needs to understand his role and play that role right now. Not be shooting threes. Key facilitator. Leading his players to the open basket. Tatum has the basketball. 3:35 left to go. Tatum dribbles towards his right. Tatum now at the right baseline. Double teamed. Moves it over left wing to Kemba. Kemba catch and shoot 3. Takes it. Misses it. Kemba 1 for 11 from 3. Misses another one wide open at the left wing. Catch and shoot. Rebound Pelicans. Ingram has it here at the left wing, guarded by Robert Williams. Shoots the 3, blocked by the Time Lord. Ball's up in the air to get it back. Poked loose though, Melly able to get it back for the Pelicans. Moves out to Zion, he is open. Zion dribbles now, drives on Tice inside. Zion stripped to the basketball, but a foul picked up by Tice. With 3:06 left to go. and the clock will stop. Yup, big oof for Kemba today. Big oof. 5 for 20 from the floor, 1 for 11 from 3. 3 assists to 2 turnovers for Kemba. 3:06 left to go here. It's going to be sending Zion to the free throw line. First one is good by Zion. Zion Williamson, 29 points. Second free throw coming up here by Zion. This free throw no good. Hit the front rim. Robert Williams III with a rebound. 3 minutes left to go. Sweenings, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate all the new people for stopping by. What a game. Top of the key here, Kemba. Do not take another 3. Kemba going to drive inside. Dishes out to Jaylen Brown. Catch and shoot 3. He will fire. Misfires. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Melly. Pelicans by 1. They get the basketball. 2:40 left to go. Zion dribbles top of the key. He is guarded by Kemba. Mismatch there. Moves it out to Melly. Zion guarded by Kemba. Drives on Kemba. Spin move. Inside. Gives over for Melly. Catch and shoot 3. Melly. No good. Missed it off the mark. Rebound by Tice. Celtics has with 2:25 left to go here. Welcome in from Providence. Will, appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Living out from Kentucky right now. Welcome into the stream here, bud. 200 people on the stream. If you guys are really digging this channel here, I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, also college basketball games and Behind the Arc basketball. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Tatum inbounds it over to Robert Williams. 1 second away from the basketball. There's going to be a stoppage in time here, so the clock will stop with 2:20. Is this on Boston or what? Refs meet together about this. Yeah, I don't know if it was a fall away from basketball here. They're stopping current time, looking at the monitor. We got 2:20 left to go. Yeah, it looks like Celtics got called for a foul away from the basketball, off the inbounds. So we got 2:20 remaining. Refs are sorting this one up right now at the monitor, currently. Yeah, feel free to share it out if you guys would like. You guys are awesome here. We're on the road to 10K in the stream here, folks. Incredible MVPs all over the channel here, each and every single one of you. So we got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. What a game. Absolutely, what a game here. Welcome on the channel here to Jag92. Appreciate for dropping by here. Will, born and raised in Warwick, Rhode Island. Welcome to the stream here, man. Okay, thanks so much for the update there, Kate, because, yeah, I got my TV. Okay, so, yeah, New Orleans Coaches Challenge. Now they put it up there. So, New Orleans Coaches Challenge. See, I have the game audio turned down, so I'm not exactly sure. Like, cannot hear anything because I have it on mute. So, challenging if they followed, but, yeah, I don't think the Pelicans challenged in time. Yeah, because Pelicans here, the Coaches Challenge under review. It was when the Celtics were about to inbound the basketball. Wow, Christopher Bell won the NASCAR Cup race today at Daytona. Thanks so much for the update there, man, for the Daytona road course. $2:20 left remaining here as they're trying to clear this all out. Yeah, so they had called a foul on Lonzo when Kemba Walker tried to dribble around the screen set by Tice. And they had called a foul on Lonzo initially. That's what the Pelicans are reviewing right now. They had really reviewed that late. It was when the Celtics were about to get the inbound, like, right in. So that's what happens. Yeah, unbelievable. 2 shocking winners in NASCAR this year already. McDowell out Christopher Bell. We got 2:20 remaining. So big call coming up here. And they say that they're going to overturn it. So they still have to get this straightened out here. Okay, so this is going to be jump ball at the half-court logo. Alright, so after all of that, we had like a 5-minute delay with the refs trying to figure out what happened. Jump ball at the half-court logo. Call has been overturned. They're going to go for a jump ball between Robert Williams and Zion here with 2:20 left to go. The ball gets tipped off, and the Celtics control the tip once again. Boston now has the basketball in the backcourt. Tatum will take it past half-court now. Celtics have it. Tatum moves over to Tice. Tice has it the right elbow, guarded by Zion. Back outside to Tatum. Tatum dribbles towards his right. 2:05 left to go on the clock. Tatum guarded by Josh Hart. He dribbles. Drives inside. Tatum puts it up. And no good off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound by Robert Williams. Keeps the possession alive for Boston. Minute 55 left to go. Celtics have it. As they have it top of the key. Pass it off the roll down by Tice. Lost control of the basketball. No. Tice is hurt. Pelicans. They'll try to drive the distance. Hart here as we got contact underneath, and he's stripped into the lane. It's going to say no foul as the Pelicans will retain it, and the clock will stop with 1:46. Tice was hurt underneath right there off the roll down to the hoop. Oh, yeah, Melly just came right on top of him, and he was clutching his hand right there. Jeez, this is a war. This is an absolute war right now to get this game. Alonzo inbounds, ball into the hands of Ingram. Minute 45 left to go in overtime. Pelicans have it. 15 on the shot clock. Pelicans dribble at the left wing. Ingram passes over to Melly. Melly wide open. Shoots a three. Hit the rim short. No good. And the ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touched at the baseline by Josh Hart for the Pelicans. So the Celtics will get the inbound here with a minute 33 remaining. Unbelievable game. You guys are the legends. You guys are the MVPs. You are the absolute heroes of my stream coming out here, being a part here, so I can put on incredible content, and you guys are awesome. Each and every single one of you for pat yourselves in the back here for being a part of the stream, because this channel would not be what it is without you guys. I think that's out of bounds by Kemba. Wow. I think that's out of bounds by Kemba for the Celtics, as it was underneath Josh Hart and Kemba poked that one loose out of bounds. That was late with a left hand by Kemba. Hart had his hands on the top of the ball. Kemba, though, it looked like it was more of him that forced it out, poked it out there, swung at the basketball. Paul, welcome back in here. Celtics had a 24-point lead, and they blew it in the second half. They went into OT. So the refs are taking a look at this one, I believe, on the monitor as well. 1:33 left to go. Initial call was Celtics basketball. Initial call was Celtics basketball, and they're going to reverse it. They say it's Pelicans ball, so it was out of bounds by Kemba. Kemba knocked it out of bounds. 1:33 left to go. Inbound here for the Pelicans. Lonzo puts it all the way to the back of the front court to Zion. Zion guarded by Robert Williams. A lot of space. Zion will take it now with the right elbow. Zion backs his way in there. Spin move. Puts it up. Oh, big block right there. Goes out of bounds. Robert Williams with a massive swat. It goes out of bounds, though, as a pinwheeled off of Tatum out of bounds. Wrong place, wrong time for Tatum, just right behind Robert Williams off the block. He sent it as a ricochet off of Tatum out of bounds. 1:25 left to go. Inbound Pelicans. 6 in the shot clock. Pelicans have the basketball. Double team. Ingram back outside. Melly. Shot fake. Open three. Takes it. No good. Missed it. Rebound. But the Celtics here. Kemba. Pass up the court to Jaylen Brown. Going to take a burst of speed. Inside. Jaylen Brown puts it up and in for two right there with the right hand. Celtics by 1. 1:10 left to go here. Pelicans have the basketball. Lonzo dribbles. Moves it out to the right corner. Shot fake. Josh Hart has it guarded by Tice. 1 minute even left to go. Hart passes over into the hands here of Lonzo. Actually, just over a minute left to go. So 1:02 remaining in the timeout taken. So just over a minute left to go. 1:02 remaining now in the timeout taken by the Pelicans. They're down to 1 timeout. What a game. Unbelievable game right there. Jaylen Brown, baby. You are awesome. You are a legend as well, Jaylen Brown. Huge, huge layup. Setting the tone here. Taking it inside and attacking. Always, all days there. Jaylen Brown, you the man. You guys are the legends here on the stream as well. Real MVPs. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Indeed, Robert Williams III, a lot of future potential here for the Celtics. When he plays with energy, plays with fire underneath him, he is good. He is electric when he's got the energy and fury underneath him for the Time Lord. He is explosive. Robert Williams III, 4 block shots today. We're almost there. We're almost at 10K. You guys are awesome here. Absolute incredible people on the stream today. Will, welcome on the stream here, man. Let's go. Celtics by 1, 112-111. Yeah, Kemba Walker today, 5 for 20 shooting, 1 for 11 from 3, 14 points only, 4 assists to 2 total turnovers. Kemba Walker, 1 for 11 from 3. Let that sink in. Yikes. Here we go. Ryan, welcome onto the stream here. Pelicans grab the inbound. 1 minute even left to play here. Pelicans have it. Ingram guarded by Jaylen Brown. Ingram going to take it off the dribble drive inside. And Celtics here going to get called for a foul. Clock will stop with 55.7. Wise foul. Because the Pelicans had it right there with Ingram. He had a one-on-one, and the Celtics just no transitional defense. So they will try it again. They had a foul to give. So Pelicans will get the inbound. 55.7 left to go. Pelicans have it. At the right wing here, Ingram will drive once again inside. No good, off the mark. And fight for the basketball underneath here. There was contact, though, as the clock will stop with 50.1 seconds. Yeah, Robert Williams the third there. So he went into the lane for Ingram, yeah. A little bit of contact. That was a foul by Robert Williams. So late whistle there. First one is good by the Pelicans. So the Pelicans go to the free throw line, shooting 2. So Robert Williams the third getting called. That was a late whistle by the refs as the clock stopped. So Brandon Ingram, perfect 4 for 4 at the line, shooting his second one. Back and forth indeed right now. That one's good. It's going to come down to whoever has the last possession hits the game-winning shot. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a jump ball. That was a late whistle. There wasn't much contact by Robert Williams there. $50 left to go. Oh, 1 second here. It's 112. Oh, okay, so 112 here. So it's 112. Okay, so 112 is the score. 45 seconds left to go. Now the jump ball, and the Pelicans have it. So Pelicans have it. Top of the key, Williamson. Zion guarded by Tice. This game is tied, by the way, so it's 112. They bounce pass it over to Ingram. Ingram takes the 3, and he hits it. Celtics fail to lock up the perimeter when they need it the most. 33 seconds left to go, and the Pelicans drill a 3. Celtics need to hit a 3 now. They've struggled today with that. 10 for 37 from the perimeter, only 28%. They need one right here. They'll take a 3. Kemba, why are you shooting a 3? Kemba, come on! Missed the 3, rebound Pelicans. And the Celtics going to have to fall as the Pelicans in the bonus. Unbelievable. You know you're 1 for 11 from 3. Give it up. Be the facilitator. Get your teammates involved here. You got Tatum and Brown. Give it over to Tatum or Brown to take a 3. Not 1 for 11, going 1 for 12 now. And the Pelicans going to go to the line. Free throws coming up, 2 of them. First free throw, they drill it by Josh Hart. They're up by 2 possessions. Josh Hart, second free throw. That is good. 117, 112, 18.6 seconds left to go. And the Celtics will take a timeout. Down to 1 timeout remaining, 18.6 seconds left. Alright, so we go on a timeout currently here. Not in the fourth. Going to change this over to OT. There we go. So now we're into overtime with 18.6 seconds remaining. Crazy game. Kemba Walker. Come on, Kemba. It's just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. It's just unbelievably embarrassing that it got to this today. Up by 24. Up by 24 for the Celtics. And they cannot sustain it. They cannot close it out. It's just sad. Very, very sad. Brad Stevens, Danny Ainge, this is going to be it for you guys. I'm sorry. But if you last into 21-22 for next season, I don't know what I can do, man. The hoarding of draft picks is ridiculous. Not building up players here for the future. It's ridiculous. Come on. Inbound. Celtics down by 5. Jaylen Brown going to take a 3, and he's contacted and down on the ground and fouled. So Jaylen Brown going to shoot 3 coming up at the line there as the Pelicans get called around the perimeter for the foul. Yep, back to 15 and 15 for the Celtics, it looks like. Brandon Ingram there, you just got wedged between Brown, who was shooting the 3, and Tice, who was setting the pick to free him up. First one good by Jaylen Brown. 117, 113. We got 16 seconds left to go. Appreciate it, guys. Let's keep on rolling here. We hit 10K today. You guys are the legends. Pat yourselves in the back for being a part here in the stream, each and every single one of you. Second free throw is good. Jaylen Brown, 24 points. Try to make it 25. Brown here at the line, shooting his last one, and he hits all 3. Those are huge. 117, 115 here. The inbound. Oh, they forgot to cover the inbound. Wide open is Melly. Melly, ball down to the ground. Stuck in the corner right now. No, one timeout left to go, and the Pelicans are going to have to, they're going to have to burn one here. The Celtics come late for the foul. Clock will stop either way, 11.8. And it is a timeout by the Pelicans. So a timeout by the Pelicans there. Celtics, you gotta get ready to play and guard the inbound after the free throw is being made. Nobody realized where Melly was. Aaron Nesmith, all alone in the open. Come on, man. You gotta see Melly out there and get a body on him. He did late. Good to see that he did late to force the tie-up, but he should have been there all along. Gotta watch out for those cuts right there. 11.8 left to go. Pelicans will try and they'll see if they can get the inbound. They're out of timeouts. Boston with 1 timeout left to go. If you guys are new on the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate it here for dropping by, staying with me throughout the stream here on Behind Your Basketball. Crazy game that is so poor for the execution. It's ridiculous. Terrible execution in this game. Except when the buckets are needed. When the buckets are needed, Tatum got him in the fourth quarter. Huge jumper to free throw circle with 10.5 left to go. And another big floater with it was with 0.2 remaining to send it into overtime. Other than that, it's been a lot of poor execution today in this game. And the Celtics know it. Second half here, big fat chokers. You know it. They've done it multiple times, historically lately. And it's under Brad Stevens. 11.8 seconds left to go. This game's still going on. Pelicans going to get the inbound in their backcourt. Robert Williams gonna guard this inbound as Lonzo puts into the hands of Ingram. Passes over now into the front court here to Josh Hart. He gets fouled. Clock will stop with 8.3 seconds. So Josh Hart will go to the free throw line coming up here for the Pelicans. Clock will stop with 8.3 seconds. Yeah, if you guys are new first timer, no spoilers, by the way, in the chat. We're about 30 seconds behind, so we'll get there when we can. Double OT possibly, we will see. They'd have to go 1 for 2 this trip at the line, and the Celtics would have to drill a 3. Pelicans first free throw, they miss it. No good. Or they can miss this one as well, and the Celtics would have to take it in for 2 and go the distance, so either way. Okay, so they missed the first one by the Pelicans, so either way, this is going to stay a 1-possession game. Unless an offensive rebound putback. Second free throw. This one goes up, and this one is good. Rolled around the rim, and it's good. Pelicans by 3. Clock will stop here with a 8.3 seconds left to go, and Brad Stevens back to the drawing board for potentially the final time, not if the final time, if they do send it into double overtime. 8.3 seconds left to go here. Celtics will get the inbound as they are out of timeouts. Nobody would falls to give. No timeouts left to go. This is my last game for today. So this is just my last game for today. I got a lot of stuff to work on after this one. So just this one to close it out. Unbelievable game. Wow. Unbelievable game here. A glimmer of hope indeed. Celtics will have it down by 3. Yeah, the thing about merch is I have to pay for the merch myself. I don't run the merch site. That's on a site that I had to pay the samples for. So I wouldn't be able to send out any merch because it's like mailing and shipping and all of that. So believe it or not, I actually have to pay for it myself and pay for it out of my pocket when I bought the t-shirt I have. 8.3 seconds left to go. Double OT, we will see, possibly. No problem, guys. Appreciate you guys for stopping by here, being a part in the stream. Celtics were up by 24. Unbelievable that they blew this one. Peyton Pritchard, going to be the inbound passer coming up here in the front courts. They need a 3. Kemba's on the court. They're going to put the ball into the hands of Tatum. He's the one that needs to take the 3. Don't pass to Kemba, and Tatum gets fouled. Wise foul by the Pelicans. Tatum is going to shoot 2, so that takes away the 3-point shot. Hey, thanks so much, Ian. Appreciate it, man. We hit 10K today. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, and you guys are incredible. First free throw, Tatum, no good. Missed the free throw. Rolled around the rim and out. That hurts the chances. Second free throw coming up by Tatum. And he tried to miss it purposely and it went out of bounds. Hey, thanks so much, Brian. We make like a percentage of it. So the merchandise I put underneath in the description of this video, we make like a percentage of it. We have a lot of cool stuff in the merchandise site. So that's posted in the description of this video. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. Yeah, Tatum just threw it off the backboard, tried to get it back into him, and he accidentally tipped it out of bounds. Unbelievable. So the Pelicans going to get it back. Not looking good for the Celtics. 5 seconds left to go. Pelicans inbound. Ball into the air. Ingram has it. Dribbles. Ball tapped out. Clock will stop with 3.3. So 3.3 seconds left to go remaining here in this game right now. And Brandon Ingram was fouled from behind by Kemba. So Kemba tried to go from the steal from behind and he reached in. So it's going to send Ingram here to the line. He sends to the 4. The game's going to be over. And he does. Sad. Absolutely sad. 119-115. The biggest, the fattest, the chokers, the biggest fat chokers go to the Boston Celtics. Just like the big fat losers last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Both of the free throws good. Nothing you can do for the Celtics. Inbound it. You're down by 5, and that is the ball game. Up by 24. They blow it, and they lose. You got to be kidding me, man. Come on. And that's exactly what happened today. It's ridiculous. Got to move on. Got to move on. Bounce back here. Got to move on from Brad Stevens and Danny Ainge if they cannot make it to a deep run in the playoffs and figure things out. A lot of issues, especially on the front court. And especially as well, Kemba Walker taking way too many threes and not delivering. 1 for 12 from 3-point range today. He had a lot of struggles from the perimeter. Just not having a bounce ever since coming back from injury here with his jump shot. It's just rough. It's unfortunate. So sad. Unbelievable how sad it is. Tristan Thompson put to work on Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson torched them up in the second half. 28 points, 10 rebounds. Ridiculous. And then the adjustments in this game, questionable. Very well so. Once again. It's just very sad here. It's unfortunate. 15-15, and they lose to a team with a record of 12-17. As that's a wrap to this one. Yup, just terrible. Just they play down the competition constantly. Lost to the Wizards. Lost to the Pistons twice. Lost to the Pelicans today. By this rate, second half of the schedule, gonna lose to other teams. The T-Wolves they take on twice. They take on Houston twice in the second part of the schedule. Unbelievable. You know, it's getting to be ridiculous. Like, this team's going to get it together. It's ridiculous. The hoarding of draft picks. The bench was looking good in this game, and then early on, and then after that, they just stopped working, or so, as far as producing for the Celtics today. Aaron Nesmith led the way, though, with 10 points off the bench. It's just ridiculous, the hoarding of draft picks by the Celtics here for, like, the past 5 years that they have done. And now these players, I say, are subject to a trade here. You got to trade for a big piece coming up here before the trade deadline. That's a wrap here, everybody. A lot of problems for the Celtics. Kemba just can't hit threes. Can't hit his shot in general. And then a lot of front court issues guarding Zion Williamson here in the second half as he went off. Defense looked great in the first half. That's a big reason why they were up by 24, because they were throwing out bodies into the key. Delivering here, making it tough for Zion, and then everything just opened up here in the second half. One-on-one opportunities instead of everybody just able to throw out their body into the post to make it difficult. And Zion finished with 28. Brandon Ingram with 32 today, made 5 threes. That's a wrap here, everybody. Appreciate it all for stopping by. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here, guys. And just sustaining leads. That's what they said going into halftime. Gotta sustain it. And nope, big fat losers in this one for the Boston Celtics. That is it for this game for today. That's a wrap here, guys. Gonna sign off right now on Behind the Arc Basketball. Before I do here, if anybody's interested in becoming a member on the stream here, we got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H. made by Aiden. We've got 9 members down the Behind the Arc Basketball channel membership, as low as $1.99 per month. As we have special shout-outs here for you guys, for all the channel members. Shout-outs at the end of my live streams, each and every single one of you. Wrapping up here for you guys tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. 2 college basketball games for tomorrow night we'll be covering. First one will be Syracuse against Duke at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. After that one's going to be Texas Tech against Oklahoma State, so feel free to stop on board for those 2 games if anybody would be interested. Wrapping up here, as that's a wrap to my stream tonight here. Pelicans get the W in overtime, 120-115 over the Celtics. Enjoy the rest of your night here, everybody. This is Behind the Arc Basketball.